No more bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Nigeria what? No more bad government. Nigeria what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria what? Voice for the voiceless. Nigeria watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless.
Umuwame.
Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Voice for the voiceless.
Nigeria watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Nigeria watch you.
The People's Democratic Party levels serious allegations against the state government, accusing it of mismanaging 4.2 billion naira and abandoning core governance responsibilities. These claims come just months after the Supreme Court reaffirmed Governor Okpebholo's victory, raising questions about transparency, accountability, and the direction of leadership in the state. With opposition voices growing louder and public scrutiny intensifying, this unfolding drama could reshape the political landscape in one of Nigeria's most strategic states. Tonight, we break down the accusations, the government's response, and what it means for the people of Edo State and the state's future. Well, joining me right now is Adanze Mwata, is the special advisor to the Edo State governor on legal matters. Thank you for your time, Barrister Mwata.
Yeah, good evening, Dakmo. It's a pleasure to be on your program this evening, and good evening to our viewers at home.
All right, let's take a deep dive into these allegations by the People's Democratic Party. But before, of course, we get into the conversation, let me bring Shadrach Dubai, is the special advisor to the former governor, that's Godwin Obaseki. He joins also virtually from Benin City. Thank you for your time, Mr. Shadrach.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is mine being here.
All right, let me start. Maybe I should start with you, Mr. Dubai. The People's Democratic Party is accusing the Edo State government, of mismanaging a tune of 4.2 billion naira of taxpayers' money, largely, according to the PDP, was used to purchase luxury SUVs for commissioners. It's even alleged that the value of some of these vehicles run to about 150 million naira, and described, this expenditure as wasteful and insensitive to the people of Edo State. There are quite a number of issues, but let me start with that. I mean, Mr. Dubai, you are the special advisor to the former governor of the state, and you are also a member of the People's Democratic Party. I mean, these allegations are strong, Can you please break it down? What are the evidence?
It's not, the vehicles that are being bought are not being kept inside the houses now. They are being driven around. They are being showcased in government house. When Monday Okpebholo came into office, he first of all bought about 30 Prado Jeeps, and he gifted a few of them to party leaders and party chieftains. He added another 30 Hilux vehicles that could serve as escorts to government officials. And shortly after that, he bought another 60 Hilux vehicles that he was distributed to security agencies in an attempt to cover security in the state. Where persons like me were of the opinion that what needed to be done was to reposition and rejig the state vigilante, the state policing system that Obaseki had utilized to ensure that crime and criminality is nipped at the bud. He practically disbanded the leadership and bought Hilux vehicles and gifted it to security officers. It was just about 6 months after I did that, about a couple of weeks ago, some days ago, he discovered that initiative had no meaningful. When he bought the vehicles, security cases in Edo State even increased. There were more killing, more kidnapping, more headers and farmer clashes. It was just recently when to buy a motorcycle Okada to about 3. He said over 300 Okada. And then when you say over 300, I begin to wonder, is it that Monday Okpebholo cannot count the vehicles, the Okada he bought that we are seeing in pictures, or is it that everybody in governments cannot count 1, 2, 3 again? Over 300 is not a number. They should let us know exactly how many Okada was being bought. But that's what you get when all of these actions of government is being covered with crime and criminality. Obviously, some of the Okadas already found their ways to the house of party chieftains and party leaders.
Okay.
And then who was the vehicle that was being bought? Okada that was bought, the Chinese vehicles. Monday Okpebholo on assumption to office inherited a 570 Lexus from a Godwin Obaseki. He didn't use that vehicle. He gifted it to
because that's where I'm going. Please hold on. Please hold on. Hold on, Mr. Shadrach. Mr. Shadrach.
He bought another vehicle.
Mr. Shadrach, please hold on. I know that you've said quite a number of things, but I just want to get something clear. You are part of the former government. There were official vehicles too that your administration used. Was it properly? Did you hand it over? Did the former administration hand those vehicles that it used over, to the government, to this new administration? Was there a handover?
I just told you that Godwin Obaseki, as governor, was using a Lexus 570 Jeep as the official vehicle. He handed that vehicle over to Monday Okpebholo and a host of other vehicles. But what we saw was that Monday Okpebholo dropped that vehicle. He first of all went to buy a Lexus 600 LX. That one costing almost 500 million. He didn't use that vehicle for up to 3 months. He dropped it and bought another Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. And that G-Wagon cost about $1.2 million, roughly about 2 billion naira. And after that, he went on to begin. He bought 100 vehicles for Edo land. When you do a Edo line to a large extent, is not the priority. A local transportation is not the priority of Edo people.
Shadrach.
All these vehicles we see being bought is because the government is interested in siphoning state resources.
Okay, Shadrach, you've made some valid, you've made some points. You've made some points here. You've made some points. Thank you very much. You've made some points. Thank you very much. I just wanted to confirm, for the benefit of the viewers watching, that there was an handover of the previously used vehicles by your government, at least when you were in government, to the new government. So let me bring in Barrister Mwata into this conversation. You are the special advisor to the current governor of Edo State on legal matters. We know that the Edo State government has responded to this, calling this mere propaganda and falsehood. But I'd like to hear from you directly on behalf of the government.
Yeah, thank you, Dakbo. I don't think it's responsible for any past government official like a parrot with open mouth to make very, false statements. First, to correct the impression that Obaseki handed over vehicles. The truth is there was a vehicle recovery committee that recovered vehicles from officials of government. The former secretary to government, over 7 vehicles were recovered. The former chief of staff, over 8 vehicles. Even some of these persons had sold some of these vehicles that were recovered. And it's quite unfortunate to hear Shadrach open his wide mouth to talk about a vehicle that Obaseki handed over. The convoy of Obaseki had close to 20 vehicles. The only vehicle was a flat vehicle that was recovered, and that vehicle was not in a good shape. The only vehicle that he bought before leaving was the one in the liaison office, which was a decoy for those other vehicles he took away. They had over 10 vehicles, SUVs, that Obaseki took away. It's just that Obaseki, as we speak, is abroad. As a fugitive from justice, himself, his wife, they refused to come to Nigeria to account for how they plundered Edo State patrimony. Unfortunately, this one government that left a debt profile of over $500 billion just wrote contracts alone over 100 billion. So for us, we will not engage them.
All right, so just quickly, Barrister Mwata, before you move on, sir, before you move on, just to get this out of the way, just to get this out of the way. So you had to set up a committee, you had to set up a committee to recover the vehicles.
This is because as an opposition, they don't have anything to talk about. They lack content.
You said you had to set up a committee to recover the vehicles. It wasn't like it was, you know, willfully handed over. You had to set up a committee to recover the vehicles from the previous administration. Is that what you're saying, sir? Some of the vehicles.
Exactly. Just as I mentioned, these vehicles were stolen. Most of these vehicles were sold. So the government had to set up a committee, you know, headed by Kelly Okumbawa, to recover these vehicles. I just told the former chief of staff, Osagbo, covered, so that this present administration, if most of these vehicles they took were returned, I don't think this government would have bought new vehicles. As an advisor on legal matters, I'm here to be. People like Shegra go to town with all kinds of lies. It shows they lack content. It's not a question of opening your mouth wide on the national TV without facts. You see how he gives facts of issues he has no knowledge of. This is the governor of the Edo State is talking about that has a very modest convoy. If you go to the governor's house, he does not have more than 4 vehicles at any given time. Outside his 2 official vehicles, the pilot and the backup. So if they don't have anything to say as an opposition, it's better they keep quiet. You know, than to, okay, the 4-point-something billion they claim has been spent. Can they give us a breakdown? They have members in the House of Assembly. So when you see an opposition, you know, party make noise like the PDP, which is highly factionalized, it means they lack content.
All right.
So
you raised a very important question. You said
to engage Edo people on how the governor has brought development to every nook and corner of our state.
All right, we'll get to the aspect of development, but just to get this out of the way, you put it to him. You said you would like to have a breakdown of how those vehicles were recovered, the 4.2 billion that they claim. So I'm going to put it to you, Mr. Shedrack. You said that these vehicles were bought, you know, with a very lump sum, according to People's Democrat, about 4.2 billion. What's the breakdown like? What's the evidence? Do you have any hard, concrete copy?
You know, as I say, you know, when you carry these kind of characters to public domain to engage in issues and they try to cover their small life with bigger lives, it's very annoying. Why did you not tell me that Modokpebolo is not using a G-Wagon worth $1.2 million? Why did you not tell me Modokpebolo did not buy Lexus? Why did you not tell me that Modokpebolo did not share those vehicles? Modokpebolo did not buy 50 lots to share for party chieftains. Modokpebolo did not buy cars to share for all those consequential entities within the political structure. But me, you see, okay, go and check the statistics of the Bureau of Foreign Comment. Statistics of the Bureau of Foreign Statistics. It says that Modokpebolo in the first quarter spent 3.5 billion for foreign travels. This is not my statistics, so go and check. The Nigerian statistics says.
We'll get to the aspect of foreign travels, please. I just want us to stay in context.
Foreign direct investment attracted.
We will get to that. We'll get to that, Shedrack. Maybe before we go on this break, let me ask you this direct question so that we can move on. Shedrack, you are part of the former government. Did you also have an official vehicle?
No, I did not. We had what we call the Move Monkey. It was a pool of vehicle. There was no commissioner. There was no special advisor. Even the SSG spoke of never used an official vehicle. All throughout it was the government for the last 4 years. This Adaze Water was a member of the former government. Ask him if he had vehicles when he was in that government. You see, when they bring people like this who know how best to lie, Nigerians know, Edo people knew that Godwin Obasi did not buy vehicle for commissioners and special advisors. He did not buy vehicle. We had a pool of vehicle where we go to collect vehicle. When you want to go, when you want to move from one place to another, you make a call and they come and pick you. Once you finish using the vehicle moves back to the pool for being reused by another commissioner. That's how we're able to cut down the cost of governance. But when the Pueblo is sharing vehicles for every special advisor, 20 slots were approved for special advisors. He had used all 20 up. 20 slots for commissioners. He has used all the 20 and he's now applying to the House of Assembly to grant him extra 8, making 28 commissioners in our state. He has utilized all the slots for board appointments. He has infiltrated government by all forms of cronies and consequential element.
All right.
Of bloated government.
All right.
Let me complete. Even this Adase Nwata that is speaking here, so his opposition is a product of cluelessness and ignorance. In a state where we have the Attorney General and Chief Security, Attorney General and Chief Legal Advisor of the state.
All right. Thank you so much. Please, we would like you to address. We would like you to address the issues, not the person. Please kindly address the issues and not the person, right? So please, just quickly before we go on break, I'd like to go back to you, Barrister Nwata, to just briefly, react to what he has said. Briefly, before we go on break.
Yeah, thank you, Dakmo. This is national TV. When you see somebody on the other side, like, what's his name, Shedrack, talk like a motor park tout, you see no sense of civility. First of all, I served in Obaseki's government as Commissioner for Information.
At this point, we'll come back to you, Barrister Nwata. We need to go on a quick break.
Just allow me to land. You gave me enough time, and because we are talking of Nigerians at home.
Barrister Nwata, I assure you, when we return...
Obaseki did not provide vehicles, but provided a grant of 2.5 million quarterly, which served as a way of supporting people to acquire their own vehicles. At the end of the day, there was no form of accountability.
All right, we'll definitely pick up on that. We'll pick up on that, Barrister Nwata. Please stay with us. Once we return, I assure you this. I also have Shedrack Dubai. He's or was the special advisor to the former governor of the state has gotten a best. Thank you for staying with me. Now, Barrister Nwata, before we went on that break, I did promise you, I said when we return, I'd allow you to complete your line of thought. So the floor is yours. Briefly, you are trying to react to some of the things Shedrack has said.
Yeah, just to react to those litany of lies he put out. First, he talked about Move Monkey. That was a business Obaseki had, whereby the vehicles he was supposed to give to commissioners, he warehoused them somewhere, and brought in a private company from Lagos, as if he was running an Uber business. But just beside that, he gave commissioners 2.5 million quarterly, what we call the grants. At the end of the day, the money he paid for that 4-year period went to these commissioners, not as a loan, but as a grant. So this one government that, dwelt more in corruption, because those vehicles were over 300. By the time Senator Mondo Gbebelo came in, over 200 of those vehicles were missing. And as I speak to you, we still have over 100 vehicles that are missing. So unfortunately, you have one government that failed in providing for public officials who served under them, and you see people from that same government come out to run their mouth on national TV. Here's a governor that has provided, I'm talking of the present governor, who has provided, an opportunity for those working to have at least a single official vehicle. So if they talk about billions being spent, how come, as special advisor, I'm here to have a vehicle? Because these things are done procedurally. He made a very stupid remark concerning the office occupy. I'm special advisor to the governor on legal matters. That has nothing to do with the office of the Attorney General. The House of Assembly approved 20 advisors, and the governor's policy is that when you have an advisor, his duty is to advise. I've taught law for over 10 years as a constitutional lawyer, and I give quality advice to the governor of Edo State. So if Shedrack has a problem with that, he should wait till after 4 years. If the party loses the election, he should wait for another 4 years.
All right.
Because once a governor comes in, the Constitution allows him under Section 5 to appoint advisors.
All right.
So he's just talking out of ignorance.
All right. Barrister Nwata, thank you so much.
We had a special advisor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You've raised some questions up, and let's give Shedrack the opportunity to respond. Shedrack, another allegation is the amount of money spent on foreign trips by the current administration. You are trying to nibble on that, and I said we'll get to that. You made reference to the Bureau of Statistics, where, of course, about over 3 billion plus, has been spent on foreign trips. And the question around, okay, fine, if you travel, which the PDP is raising, is that, look, if you travel, it's fine, but is it, concurrent or equivalent with the FDI? So I'd like you to speak on the allegations of spending so much to travel out of the state and the value it's bringing to the state, which your party, the PDP, has raised.
Like I said, this government is very, very clueless in its policy direction. Mondo Pueblo has not been able to attract one foreign direct investment for 3.5 billion spent on foreign travels. There is no white man. He could not even attract even an albino to say, he brought an albino, let us manage this. Nothing of that nature. And the man just keeps throwing money as problem. There's nothing Mondo Pueblo has engaged in that has yielded any meaningful results. When he spoke about his special advisor, point to any other state in this country that they have Attorney General as the chief legal advisor to the governor. They have a Solicitor General, and they also have a Director of Public Prosecution. And yet they now created this more ignorant office for this young man who wants to be helping them to spread out lab truths and outright lies in public domain just to hang it somewhere. It's talking of God.
Mr. Shadrach, please focus on the issues and not on the person.
He has no office. So when we talk about the issue of I think Mondo Pueblo has not been able to engage in any meaningful project. No project, nothing of that. What they are doing in terms of development is that in Edo South, in the whole of Edo South, Mondo Pueblo has not started a 5-kilometer road. What's 5? 3 kilometers. There's no 3-kilometer road he has done. What he cited is that Rama Park flyover, which is a white elephant project that he borrowed 100 billion naira to run. And he now went to pick another one in Adesua, and he said he had approved since May, 25th of May, he had approved 25% upfront payment for that project. If you go there today, this is September. There's no shovel, not even a shovel has been dug into that ground to say that they want to start any construction. After 25% have been paid for over 4 months now. When he talks about the Edo North, virtually nothing is happening in Edo North. It's only in Edo Central that is trying to open some roads, open some community, because it is struggling with the issue of legitimacy. Why the Court of Competent Judicial has said Mondo Pueblo is governor of Edo State, we, the Court of Public Opinion, have said Mondo Pueblo is not the governor because it does not have the rightful lawful votes that we needed to declare him a governor. So even while he used rigging, suppression, and vote buying to win a donut at Edo State.
All right, Shadrach, thank you so much. Shadrach, I need to come in here because we are managing time. Thank you. Let's hear from Barrister Mwata. Barrister Mwata, these foreign trips that the governor has been accused of, spending billions of naira, there are questions as regards what value is it bringing to the state? And if at all these foreign trips are justified. My question is to you, Barrister Mwata.
Okay, thank you. There's a difference between people meeting in beer parlor to give gossips and what this young man, Shadrach, says is a court of public opinion. Because what he's referring to is actually what he got from Bush Radio, because there's nothing like that, in the website of the National Bureau of Statistics, because in terms of transparency, this is one government, the government of Senator Mondo Pueblo, that thrives in transparency. Since he became governor, he has never embarked on any foreign trip. This is the very first time he'll be leaving the shores of Nigeria. And the good thing about his developmental projects is that they are visible for Edo people to see. The flyover project at Igboba Hill is the first ever in our state, which is trying to castigate. He talked about the other project at Madesua Junction. There's a difference. Maybe he does not know. It's unfortunate that he was in government and he doesn't know government language. When a project is approved by ESCO is different from when payment is made. As we speak, negotiations are on with owners of properties on that particular stretch on how compensation will be made. Because unfortunately for them, they don't know that it is only when this is complete, work can start. But for the project at Igboba Hill, the work is more than 70% complete, which I think they are not happy about. This is one governor that keeps driving development across the three senatorial districts.
All right.
He has brought back Edo Line, he's brought back Bendel Breweries. These are legacy projects previous administration failed to fix.
All right.
And even more than that, in the area of education, he has invested way above what the previous administrations invested in education.
All right, Barrister Mwata, I'll come back to you, Barrister Mwata. I'll come back to you, Barrister Mwata. Just quickly.
Over $500 billion.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Shadrach, just quickly, in 30 seconds, what would be your advice to the government of Edo State, the current government, the current administration, in 30 seconds? Shadrach, are you there? I think we have a bit of connectivity issues there with Shadrach, but I'd like to take your parting remarks, Barrister Mwata.
democracy is about the people, and this one governor that has made public and people-oriented, policies and programs so visible. And in terms of actualization of his campaign promise, across sectors, security has been able to deal with the problem of cultism and kidnapping. In the area of health, all the hospitals abandoned by Obaseki, he has fixed them. In the area of education, you discover that the policies have human face. 1 billion bursary was made available to Edo students. In the area of the economy, he has provided a 1 billion sinking fund for market women. Urban market that was abandoned by successive administration is making this an modern facility, and it will cut across the 3 senatorial districts. Agriculture, of course, is receiving
Barrister Nwata, thank you so much.
More than 50%, of the budget.
Thank you so much, Barrister Nwata. Thank you.
That is here to serve Edo people and is doing just that.
All right, thank you so much. Shedrack, I understand we have you back. In 30 seconds, your final remark.
All those things is just paying their half truth and abstract lies. Mondo Pebolo has done nothing in education apart from innovating 1 or 2 schools. The lady they brought in to be head to vet does not have even an SSC qualification to stand as vet chairman. They are all wishing away our resources. What we know is that Mondo Pebolo is not the biggest content creator in Edo State. There is nothing happening about governance. The only thing they are bothered about is 2.5 million votes. He spoke about the cultism they are fighting. The cultism is only a tool that have been using to oppress PDP members in joining the APC. They did it to even the House of Rep member that we had, and they oppressed the man with cultism, threatening to destroy his building, and he went into the APC. There is nothing. He can't measure any project apart from flyover. That's the only thing they say. There is no road.
All right, thank you so much, Shedrack. Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure having you speak on the program this evening. I would appreciate it.
Okay, all right. My people, how on a day today? I don't know whether I want to pay attention to that particular video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. We don't come again. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thanks for always being there for us. Good evening to you. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to every one of you right there. I appreciate you all, my people. Press on the like, help us to share. Thank you very much, everyone. In fact, we have a couple of people already on the comment section, starting with Love Manduka. Thank you, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel. Thank you very much, Madam Patricia Tagujumi. Thank you, CO. I can see you all right there. Thank you, Emmanuel Chooks. Thank you, Patricia Enofe, my dear sister, Discussion Channel TV, Christian CXL. Thank you, my wonderful people. Our Dream Nation, by Mr. Alabo. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Upright TV is right there with us as well. Stanley DK, thank you very much. Same girl made there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Sagbofo Okonga in the building. And thank you, Kisley Ogira here for the super chat already. And good evening to you. I appreciate you as well. Thank you, Ima. Thank you, Bomusa. Thank you, Madam Rita. See my people. We're not plenty for them, not be small. Thank you very much. It's Lucky. I can see you in the building. Thank you. Every one of you. Oh, again, Madam Peggy Modi, thank you very much. My good evening to you. Thank you, Mr. Seven, Oga or Seven Girl, my dear. Thanks for the super chat as usual. I'm grateful. Then we have more people right there with us. Mike Akimbari, my brother, I can see you. Ambassador Magnus in the building. Thank you, my people. Now God will bless you now. Just press on the like, help us to share. In case I didn't mention your name, it's not intentional. I appreciate every one of you with us this evening. As you all know, it's supposed to be my off day. I thought I should come in instead of doing a pre-recorded video. Although I was very, very busy all day, I couldn't do a pre-recorded video for you guys today. But I thought, okay, the only way I can catch up is to come on live. So for those of you that want to join us, please prepare yourself. I'm going to be posting out a link soon. I appreciate every one of you. As you can see, what just happened there in Edo State debate. The other one say Okpebolo na thief Ojibole. If they thief money till they buy different jeep, they dash people, may they support them or be with them. Why the other one say no, Okpebolo not be thief. Obaseki was a thief before he left office. The other one can say no. Now me and you, now gotta do Obaseki this thing. Blah blah blah. Hey God. What I see say when it's not favoring you, you speak. When it's favoring you, you stay silent. You see? So if you check these two people we talk just now, although one of them now my friend, but I still have to say it how it is. One of those two people we all talk to now, so one of them are my friend. But the truth is, both of them are defending the indefensible. Yes, as far as I'm concerned, Obaseki is satanic, Okpebolo is satanic. I was actually talking to somebody just a few days ago that Okpebolo is what they said, God, the governor is working. Governor is working. And I said, how? When the governor is working, can you did ground, you did beneath there. Tell me what the governor they do. He said, my brother, I know you know. As we all did this beneath, so I can't really figure one thing where the governor they do, apart from the new Edo line where he bring come back. I say, what about the flyover where one do you say, my brother, Caterpillar not even did there again at all. Somebody, a few days ago, somebody was discussing this with me. You see, then Mr. Adazai Mata said, Okpebolo have cured a courtesan fight and kidnapping. To the best of my knowledge, if I can remember, I thought within the last 7 days I've reported kidnapping in Edo State twice. I didn't lie. Can anybody testify to that? Hello? Is there anybody on the comment section that can testify to that I've reported? Me, myself, I've reported 2 kidnappings that have happened in Edo State. The last one was when everybody in the bus was swept away. Can anybody remember? Is anybody there? Hey! They say Okpebolo have cured kidnapping and insecurity. How? When? I foresee maybe for the last 12 hours. But this particular video is last 24 hours. My last report is last 12 hours, if I'm not mistaken, or last 24 hours as well. So when you take cure them, we are going to be discussing all this at length. Thank you. God bless you all. I don't know so that they follow up, my people. I don't know so that I think as a reporter now, let me the washer. So that means we are not lying. We are not lying. So I'm trying to know when they sort this out. I would like to quickly recapitulate on this particular one that I'm saying now. My people, let's watch this. Just bear with me. Because may not come be like say some satanic people supporting this satanic people ruling us. May they not come believe say we just come here called a lie. This one was just less than 24 hours ago. Make I replay them again from my own channel. Watch this. All right, my people, on a day today, happy Saturday to every one of you, or rather, happy weekend. This is about those things. Insecurity is draining, eating, and seeking Edo right now as we are talking. Another kidnapping just happened from the new inaugurated boss Edo line by Senator Monde Okpebolo. Yes, the boss, they carry people, they go. Now kidnappers stop the boss. Everybody inside that bus, kidnappers sweep all of them, enter inside bush. As we talk so. This one just they happen. Una see the level of insecurity right now in Edo State is unexplainable. Even though we know that the satanic governor, Senator Monde Okpebolo, promised insecurity in Edo State and is fulfilling his promise. Yes, watch this, guys.
Oh God. Hello there. You hear them now, so they don't carry the entire bush. Now full bus and
Camry. Not be one bus, so almost
they started their bag, their luggage. They don't enter
Okay, my people, una remember that one now, right? I believe say una remember wetin happen for here. This one was just less than 24 hours ago. Now, Mr. Adaze Mata, they tell us say Okpebolo have cured kidnapping in Edo State. Again, another one will still happen less than 7 days ago. Just less than 7 days. If time there, I would like to still show this one. But time not there because I want us to listen to Tambuwal. The question is, what is happening? There is a way I want my to talk for this matter, but I don't feel talk put like that. You get why? Well, I'll leave my panelists, may they analyze on themselves. But meanwhile, as you can see right down the screen, yesterday, Tambuwal came out, furious, said, whether Tinubu like him or you don't like him, now bulldozer, now they will take remove him from office. Bulldozer. Say, make you don't worry. 2027, in be the Olaga. I don't know what they call Olaga. Ask any Edoma for comment section. Wait till they call Olaga. Now he be the Olaga. Wait, put the people together. Wait, want to remove Tinubu. Una de hear so. Can somebody interpret what you Olaga me for comment section? Tell them. Tell them as Tambuwal TikTok come. You see, although when I hear things like this, I go to get hope. Now make me talk and say, if Peter Obi, they be given ticket for ADC, me for happy. Yes, I go happy. But if ADC makes mistake, they give Atiku. They don't feel remove Tinubu. Impossible. They can't remove Tinubu. Then they give Peter Obi tickets. You get why? All of us date Peter Obi back. Oh, the one way they do so. Let's listen to Tambuwal quickly. I'm posting out a link now. Those of you that want to join this broadcast today, please come in on time. Let's discuss today. As you know, it's supposed to be my off day. Let's just come in and talk today. The engagement will determine the time that we will spend here.
I'm being joined by the former governor of Sokoto State, former Speaker of the House, and sitting senator representing Sokoto South in the National Assembly. It's a pleasure having you, Your Excellency.
Sherman, thank you here. And request this my phone, which is personal to me. Today, I will personally give it to Esemuke.
Oh, so he's more friend to you than Atiku?
As a personal friend.
Oh.
But when it comes to leadership of this country and leadership of the people, tomorrow, not even today, I would rather support Atiku than Esemuke.
So you believe in the leadership of an Atiku than a Nyesom Wike?
It's nothing personal. It's about this country, and we are seeing it clearly.
So you don't regret betraying Wike?
I have never betrayed anybody, because it's only when you have an understanding with someone, and you go against and outside that understanding, that you betray him.
But he told you that he wanted to be president.
I was also running. He met me in the race. I was running for president of Nigeria. I have been in contention since 2012, 2013. My friend Esemuke was not in contention then. And I remained in contention and in the political calculus of Nigeria for presidency of Nigeria since then. He decided to join in 2022. So who met who in the race?
So did he tell you he was going to run?
He gave me the indication.
Yeah, that would be
17. Add 8 years Buhari plus 2 of Yaradua. 10.
Than getting the job done and Bola Tinubu?
Oh, of course, yes.
In what way? How do you think Atiku is better than Bola Tinubu?
In many ways, in understanding the dynamics of how to run the government itself, the federal system, because Bola Tinubu had always been confined to his locality in the local environment of Lagos, with due respect. And he had never been a federal operator. He doesn't understand the federal system. Look at it. Up till now, we don't have ambassadors. Up till now. 2 years with almost 3 months into the administration. What does that tell you?
It was Jonathan that was described by the opposition as clueless. But the way you are talking right now, they say Tinubu is not Jonathan. That's what they say.
Well, they say Tinubu is not Jonathan in terms of political machinations.
But when you're saying that Tinubu does not know some things, you think that Tinubu lacks the knowledge of governance at the national level?
Not only governance, Tinubu lacks the knowledge of Nigeria as a country. he would not have been running the country.
But he's not clueless. But he lacks the knowledge.
He lacks the knowledge of how even the fabric that has the Nigerian Federation is made up.
Is a knowledge the nation operates. And that those who say, look, for a long time that we've ever known that
government, most of the people, the villages have been evacuated. They have run out of their places. Believe that they are bandits.
So
because Sokoto is a contiguous state, telling the security forces, but if you have the state police, they may collaborate and work together. There may be synergy, and then they can work together to ensure that there is security. And
infers that there is a lack of synergy and understanding, because if the governor says, I know, I see, and that if he has the power to do it, and he said, but it is my duties and responsibility, and I did, but giving vehicles out, it meant that way. But they can only be directed from Abuja. I swear to Allah, there was a time I shed tears. We see there is a need for them security operatives to be there, areas prone to bandits attacks, and protect people. They won't until they get directed from Abuja.
More of empowering them with the right tools of work, their welfare, the enumeration is also key. You can say that they have a command structure, it's ideologically driven. You can clearly see this banditry. I mean, yes, they have some leadership, but even amongst them, they fight themselves. One, that's not correct. 189 billion in 7 years would have meant our government withdrawing 2.25 billion every month cash in Sokoto.
He lost a part of the election, the election.
He lost. He was on the ballot in Lagos. He lost.
No, the point I'm making is that you, as a governor, you probably have lost wards and local governments in your election.
Yes, I do.
So, but it doesn't mean that you lost the election.
No, but he was on the ballot.
Yeah, but he didn't lose the election.
He lost
in
his primary constituency of Lagos.
But it didn't matter at the end of the day.
It matters.
The same way Atiku lost in several states of the country. It's the same way Peter Obi lost.
But then what I'm saying is that you can't say that he has never lost election.
He has never lost an election. He was senator. He ran twice as governor. He won. He ran as a president. He won. So he's not lost an election.
Then it's not cast in stone that he may not lose in 2027.
So that's what I'm saying. If we
every effort being made to make it as if it's invincibility, that Bola Tinubu cannot be defeated, is bullshit. Is rubbish. He can be defeated. I believe so.
You have
and I'm working along with the coalition leaders to do that and to achieve that objective in the interest of this country. It's not about Bola Tinubu. It's about the way he's running the country. The country is being run.
So you're worried that if Bola Tinubu goes on to run this country, there's a problem?
Same way I was worried when I left APC in 2018. Look at the trajectory of what is happening. Go to the market.
But we should hold you accountable. You are one of those who preached APC to Nigeria. Now you are
I did, but
I
came back in 2018 and I apologized and I didn't support President Buhari.
You also told us
from my zone.
You also told us about the PDP.
Like me. I didn't support him.
You told us about Governor.
Just imagine, he said he came back in 2018 to apologize after deceiving the gullible Nigerians. He's supposed to be in jail. Tambuwal was supposed to be in jail. All this style of they coming back to say, oh, I apologize after they've gained whatever they want to gain. You were the one that sold APC to Nigerians. Shehu is asking you right now. You say, yes, I did, but I apologize. So who accepted your apology? These are the area. They should have. Shehu was supposed to ask and say, who accepted your apology? Which of the Nigerians that accepted your apology? All of them are the same people, my people. All of them are the same people. I'm rounding up with him in 2 minutes.
About PDP, but then you have left the PDP again.
Yes.
So why should we believe you now?
No, because it's not about me. Sean, I have run for 6 elections on different political parties, and I have won. 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, 2023. It's not about past.
Okay, let me stop this man now and take some calls quickly so that we can move on. I have Madam Deborah already on the phone. Madam Deborah, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, man.
I want to agree with you. Honestly, that man's supposed to be in prison.
Yes.
The fact that even listening to him is just annoying. You know, it's so annoying. The same man who, after deceiving people, and now he was being asked, what has Atiku done that make you think he's going to be a better president than Tinubu? He couldn't give any concrete answer other than the fact to see.
Mother Deborah, sorry to stop you there. With the interview of this man, is it not obvious that they are using ADC to project Atiku, not Peter Obi?
Let me be honest with you. I don't trust this. Tambuwal was the same person that betrayed Wike for Atiku. And the truth of the matter is that the northern people are interested in power for themselves. I don't believe one bit that Obi stand a chance there. I'm just being honest. I don't believe that Obi stand a chance in that ADC. They are just trying to see if they can lure Obi to their side so they can get some support from him. That's all they are doing. But the fact is that they want power for themselves, the North. You know, that's what I see that is playing out. In 2027, it's going to be between Tinubu and the northern oligarch and the northern politicians. That's what I see is going to play out. And if they think they can just they will be able to remove Tinubu anyhow, like they did to Goodluck Jonathan, it's going to be a fight between both of them. So in my own opinion, I'm just going to fold my hands and see how, because I believe Tinubu is going to deal with them. And I want to see how they are going to be able to remove Tinubu. Because obviously, they are not presenting any good thing. They themselves are just interested in grabbing power. That's what they are after.
Exactly.
Even this Tambuwal that is coming out to talk is all about grabbing power. This interview now, I don't see anything reasonable that he said, rather than trying to sell Atiku. Imagine the insult. He said if Wike ask him for wristwatch for something, but when it comes to power, he's going to choose Atiku. You see, they have this mindset that they are born to rule, and that is the annoying thing that you hear from them. They act as if they are the ones that are born to be ruling over other people. So if Wike asks him for his personal wristwatch, he will give Wike. But when it comes to leadership, he will give Atiku. Okay, in what way? In as much as I don't agree with Wike, but in what way is Atiku better than Wike? Let's be honest and fair. In what way is Atiku any better than Wike? Wike has been a two-term governor in Rivers State, even though I don't agree with him in some of the way he does his things. But when it comes to leadership, if I have to compare Atiku and Wike, I cannot say Atiku is a better leader than I can even choose Wike than Atiku. Yes. Is it not the same Atiku that made a tweet when this girl in Sokoto was brutally murdered, and because he was threatened, he quickly went to delete it. To delete the tweet.
He said he's not the one that wrote it.
And now this man is sitting down to say Atiku has more leadership. No, that's a wrong judgment. He's just choosing Atiku because Atiku is a Fulani man. That's what they're just interested in getting power, not because Atiku is better. I personally, if I have to choose between Wike, if I have to choose between Wike and Atiku, who would be a better leader, I would choose Wike. At least I know that Wike will have some balls. Wike might be able to do some. Atiku went to delete Only one person just threatened him, and he deleted the tweet that he made.
He did.
So what does that show? And then this Tambuwal is coming out to say, when it comes to leadership, he will choose this. What has Atiku actually done that showed that he is going to be a good leader? There's nothing. Atiku has not demonstrated any kind of leadership skills that shows that if they give him power, it's going to be any different. So to me, this ADC and these people in the north, it's obvious that what they are interested about is power grabbing.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's what I see. And Obi does not stand a chance with them. You know, it's power grabbing, and it's just going to be a fight between them and Tinubu. Anybody thinking the 2027 there's going to be a normal election like the one that happened in 2023? I think the person is just dreaming. It's just going to be a fight between Tinubu and the Northerners. Whoever is stronger, that would be able to grab power. That's what I see is going to happen in 2027. And Tinubu, if he grabs the power from them, then I will see how they are going to fight back. That's my own assessment of F27.
Thank you.
Between the Northern Fulani political class and Tinubu. So we'll see who is going to grab, who is going to be stronger. But it has been a picture. I'm afraid that I don't see Peter Obi in this whole thing that they are doing. I don't see Peter Obi. Thank you so much, Mr. Eldis.
Okay, thank you very much, Mother Deborah. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right, my people, I appreciate you all. Mother Stella Masavedo, thank you very much, ma'am, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. May your pocket never, ever run dry. Thanks for all that you do. Madam Emmy, thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, ma. Talk to us.
Hello?
Madam Emmy, are you there?
Yes, good evening, and thank you very much for picking my call.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening to you.
I just want to highlight some few things about this coalition. One, David Mark as the chairman, I want to believe he's from Benue State. Based on what is going on, if he wants to save Nigeria, what is he doing regarding his own state? It tells a lot about his person. No statement has been issued from him. So Nigerians that are thinking this coalition will give anything, I don't think they have common sense on what's going on in the country at the moment. Nothing about insecurity that they should be dealing with because it's from their area. Two, with regards to what Tambuwal said with Wike and Atiku, it's just telling you and Nigerians that they are all the same. Unfortunately, they are friends. According to Dele Farotimi, do not die in their war. That's what he's telling us. They are not enemies. When it comes to politics, they are friends. And from Madam Deb saying Wike, any sensible Nigerian now should not even talk about power and Wike. With what he already has and what he's doing right now, it should be forbidden to take any role, or else he's going to kill everybody and mash everybody as if nobody matters at all. See what he's doing in Rivers State. And the president, who is Tinubu, is just a disgrace. He should be in jail because he's seeing these things happening. People are dying under his watch. Nothing is happening. And then people are still looking at him and praising him as if he's God. The last time he was traveling to wherever he was going, governors lying like slaves. I don't understand what's going on. And Nigerians should be wise enough to let the governors be accountable. If you want to be governor of a state, if you cannot reside in that state, then you cannot be a governor.
Exactly.
This needs to change for them to be responsible, because I don't know why you are governing a state, you live in Abuja. Why are we just quiet? I have a lot to say, but I'll just leave it here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Emily. God bless you. Thank you. The problem is, Nigerians are quiet for a reason I don't know. But we have a group of people that always justify this quietness. I'll leave it at that. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you. Now, let me move straight to the panelists right now. For those of you that want to join this discussion, come in on time and let's take it from here. If two people don't talk before you come in, you're only going to get your final minutes submission. I'd like to move on with Madam Rita. Madam Rita, you're the first today on the panel. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, ma'am.
Yay, good evening. Happy Sunday, Mr. Elvis, my lovely mommy, Lamehi. And greetings to Mama Hecho, Mr. Odua, and Mr. Jonathan.
Because you chop black soup, now you got to do first position today.
Yes, now. Mama, it's not easy. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, you did try, Mr. Elvis, you're really, really trying, and
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. I want to say thank you again.
Let's see.
I don't take you for granted. I don't know how you're doing it, but I know the grace of the Almighty God is with you. Thank you so much for these opportunities that you give to us to come here to speak on a daily basis. God bless you. And okay, and also greetings to my family in the comment section. Ibonsa, Tony South, Debsy Baby, Love Madika, and I think Emmanuel is there as well. Yes, so good evening to everyone. A happy new week. Yes, going back to what you played, because I started the program with the rancor. I don't know whether to call it a rancor or I don't know what name, or is it Clash of the Titans? That's Mr. Enwata and what's his name? Is it Mr. Shedrack? Was that his name? The guy with the very wide buccal cavity.
Yes. Shedrack. Yes.
That's just another show of shame. Looking at that cat fight, all that just kept running in my head is, oh my goodness, not again. Not again. And I think the entire country, if not the entire world, would look like there's some high school knockout going on in Edo State between the slaves of Obaseki and the slaves of the present administration. I don't know, man. You see, this bad blood, I preached about it. I remember very well. And I'm still going to preach about it. And that was one of the main reasons why I picked Olumide Akpata for governor of Edo State. Because I know this was going to be the result. Either APC or PDP becomes governor of Edo State. This is what we are going to be facing on a daily basis. Not on every election season, on a daily basis. If anything at all, I'm proudly from Edo State, but I'm ashamed of how Edo people are playing their politics. It's not really politics about the people, although they claim to be inclined towards, that their policies is people-oriented, the monies they borrow, people-oriented, their style of governance is people-oriented, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth. Very, very unfortunate. Meanwhile, the main characters that have decided to spew this bad blood, they're nowhere to be seen. Even the one that seems to be constitutionally being in the scene is there but is not there. The one that has spewed in fact, not one, not singular, plural now. The ones that have spewed this bad blood, they don't give a rat behind. They're not even in the scene. Not in the Edo scene. So what happens day in, day out? All the media rugrats, all the social media rugrats, both on television and the internet, they are just being paid to have cat fights. I'm ashamed. I repeat, I am ashamed. I'm ashamed for them. I am ashamed. I was kind of emotional when I was giving a very brief experience of what I saw in Edo State. I know why. One of the reasons why I was emotional was because when these government officials come abroad when they travel, whether for personal reasons or for family or whatever reasons, they see the quality of life of people, no matter the level you are in the society. You have a right to live like a human being. But these same characters, these same, I'm trying to use very nice words, but the ones coming in my brain are not very nice. So let me just say these same people have constituted authority to at least make life a little bit better for people. They don't do it. That's high level of satanism and wickedness in a hybrid format. Because I think even using the word satanism or wickedness is not even and those are not adjectives enough to describe what these people do to us. Psychologically, many people are messed up. As we speak today, psychologically, some people will see support Adam Soshomele. They will see support or former Governor Obaseki. Some will still be supporting Monde Pebolo as we speak. You will support him now because, okay, the one on the seat, you support him in the words of Mr. Niger Watch. Let us encourage. If they are doing something well, let us encourage them. So, but I will still add the one that is sitting in Osadebe Avenue. They don't do nothing. They don't care. They don't do nothing. Nada. They don't care. All the roads in Edo State is bad. Nothing is. In fact, if you go to Edo State right now, for me, I didn't feel the presence of any leader. I didn't feel the presence. I did not feel any presence that anything is happening. I didn't. Everybody's just moving and doing their thing. I hear that it's a government of Edo Central, and they are placing anybody that is from, whether you are qualified or not, you just come and get something. This is what we're talking about when I was trying. Maybe I am not perfect, but perhaps maybe I didn't really present my case in a very profound manner that people wouldn't have, that will have made people understand that if you bring anybody from Godin Obaseki's side or from Adam Soshomole's side, this is what we are going to face. There will be no progress. It will be a continuous cat fight. And it will be a tribal thing. What are we experiencing today? Cat fights, tribal behavior, tribal administration. I am yet to see an ASAM person. My sister, that reminds me. Madam Irene, my sister, I would really, really love for you to come out, and really, really assess this Monte Pueblo's government, because I know you are from ASAN Central, and I know that it wasn't about tribe for you. It wasn't about tribe for you at all. It was about who you believed in. And you believed in Aswa Godalo because you felt that he was more educated and you felt that he was the better candidate. However, everybody knows me. I'm not tribal blind, and I preach it. And it has nothing to do with marginalizing anybody or making one tribe feel better than the other person. Nobody's better than any other person. That's my own personal belief. But however, many people from the Edo Central extract have suddenly become ice water. They do not want to speak because it is still your brother that is there. It is still your tribesman that is there. Look at what is going on. Nobody from Edo Central, if you come here to lie, to tell me that this government is not the way they are running it, because I was in Edo State, is the way they are running it now is strictly Edo Central. You cannot come here to come and lie that that's not what's happening, because that's exactly what is happening. The point is it favoring Edo State? The answer is no. I will not come here to pretend that somebody from my Edo South was governor for 8 years and he didn't even do nothing. I will not deny that because I'm from Edo South. I will not come here and be quiet about it. But however, we are sick and tired of complaining, of being sick and tired of these cat fights on national TV between the Obaseki boys and the Adams Oshomole boys and the Monday Okpebolo boys. I am sick and tired of it. None of them are any different. None of them are any different. None of them are any different. If we want to break down what this one has done, what the other one has done, we will not live here today. So what Mr. Shadrach and Emata are coming to just do, they're just trying to have a very cosmetic design on their candidates. And me, I don't have patience for such nonsense because it's not serving us. It's not serving us. I have to say something here from my experience. Edo line. Yes, Edo line. There are certain things that I deliberately took because I wanted to have some experience. I took Edo line from Edo State to Lagos State. I took time to go to Edo line. I took time to ask questions and I saw how things were being run. I can tell you now. In fact, first of all, I'd like to make an apology. And the apology is to that, the day Edo line was launched, Mr. Elvis, you played the video here, and there was a gentleman who called and he said he was into transportation and stuff, and he said, what's the point in having a new Edo line when the roads are bad? Before you know it, most of these new buses now, whether they're new or half new or whatever, they're not going to last. So what's the point? And I remember that I said passionately, I said to the caller, yes, I don't know if you're from Edo State, but however, I believe I want Edo line to work. I wasn't really, I didn't want to focus more on about the roads. But my apology to him now is, you were very right about the roads issue, but that shouldn't stunt the people from having some sort of ownership of having good transportation. That monopoly of certain transport company alone, I could just have something that's government owned and the price is subsidized. The price was obviously cheaper than the other ones that we know. It was obviously cheaper, but it's not really about the price per se. Sometimes it's the experience and also the roads. That's another topic on its own. So moving forward, so my experience is the drivers, Edo line drivers, superb, respectful. However, from what I noticed, the different aspects of the administration, what's the other one? Operations manager, for example. I had an experience with operations manager, and I saw the style of agberoism. You see, the CEO can do certain things to a certain level, but there are different departments when it comes to transportation business. I'm not a transportation expert, but I'm saying based on what I saw. Operations, Agberos, take over. It has nothing to do with the drivers. The drivers, when they follow the protocol, time to drive respectfully, they are neat and clean. They take you there, they're respectful to every passenger. They take you there quietly. But in terms of operations, there's a lot of politics going on and there's a lot of malfunctions. And there's something that I said to somebody there who was part of the operation. I said, listen, is it Mondo Pueblo that told you to do what you're doing now? This kind of behavior is what will not make Edo line last. I hope they're listening. And it still boils down to when we talk about coming into the airport and you see an immigration or custom officer trying to ask you for something because you don't have anything to give because everything you're doing is legal. I keep asking them, okay, is it the man from Bodilon that asked you to do what you're doing now? Don't you know what is right? But because of what your greed. So you see, we are all part of this nonsense. Many ASAM people listening to me will be upset because I mentioned Edo Central and how the Edo State administration is being run. They will be upset. Do you know why they're upset? Because naturally, their body will be so sensitive to she's talking about my tribe. They're only hearing me, but they're not going to listen to me. There's a difference between hearing and listening to somebody. There's a big difference. I'm not here to lecture you. Go and find out. But what I'm saying is the truth. We are the cause of our problems. Followership is also our problem. We follow the evil ones.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Doing good things. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I hear you. So I could talk about this Edo State thing for a while, but just because of the 2 videos you played, I'm just going to pause on that Edo State. But, you know, I really think people like Blank Panther, a lot of people should really come and talk about this nonsense Mr. Emata and Mr. Shedrack came to display, because it's embarrassing and I'm totally disgusted. It has nothing to do with the development of Edo State. There's no difference. There's no difference. Moving along. Tambuwal. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Tambuwal and the rest of his crew, they have nothing to offer Nigerians. They are all selfish men. They have nothing to offer Nigerians. From the moment, what's that girl that was murdered? I've forgotten her name now. Mr. Alex always mention her name. And the likes of Tambuwal kept quiet. Was governor of Sokoto State now. Deborah. It's not Deborah, that's her name. Nothing happened. The way I used to see Tambuwal was it died. It completely died. Now what I see now is some bunch of Fulani elites who are on the forefront like Tambuwal now, are now coming to tell us that they love Nigeria so much that they want to rescue Nigeria. The ridiculousness of it all. The ridiculousness of even listening to people like this. Mr. Elvis, because it's Nigeria, what? When I see the likes of him and what's that, the midget of Katina, I change the channel. I don't want to hear from them. Because they have nothing to say that's new to me. There's nothing new that they're going to say. It's so obvious. They're so upset because Northern Extraction are not gaining anything from this ridiculous administration from the man from Bodilon. That's all I see. They have nothing to offer. Only Peter Obi, I want to just be hearing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Mother Rita, thank you very much for that wonderful submission. Unfortunately, we cannot really give our fluent submission yet on these ADC people, because Peter Obi put one leg here, we don't know where it is right now. Peter Obi is holding us back to speak how we're supposed to speak. But for now, let's see how it goes. I appreciate you all right there. Press on the like and help us to share if you can. Okay, let me come to Mama Isho. Mama Isho, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, man. Talk to us. Mama Isho, you're not available. I'll come back to you again. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much, sir, for hearing to my call. I appreciate you. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Okay. Mr. Iris, how are you?
Yes, I'm very fine, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you greatly. Happy Sunday to you. I greet. I know the day is fast spent.
You jumped me.
No, we don't call you already. You no answer. I'll come back to you, man. You no answer. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, let Mama Isho go. No problem. Let her go.
Okay, Mama Isho, go ahead then. You are okay.
Twale, Oga Jonathan. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening, my beloved Elvis. Good evening, my wonderful mommy that is carrying me on her back. Her back not a break, not a fall. So me and my children not a fall. Thank you for all the panelists that are supposed to rest today and you didn't rest. God go bless you now. And all the listener and all the commenter, I hail you people, oh. God go bless all of us. You see, APC now not they surprise me. Come on. Monday Okpewolo, you promise, you deliver. For your campaign, you say you go give to Edo State insecurity. In order to achieve your promise, you can't go buy buses. You can't learn a new Edo line. They didn't never even start to the walk. Now they don't gather. They can't target one. They can't carry all my children. They can't carry them enter bush. Well, Monday, Okpewolo. Listen very good. You see those my picking them. They not be goat. They not be waiting. They not be goat. Make anything not happen to one. I am not threatening you. make anything not happen to one Monday Okpebholo. Because if anything, if any of them not come back as they enter bush, if any of them not come back, I know they put water for inside mouth, they talk this thing. What did happen to that one go happen to one of your own? You dey hear me? What did happen to any of them that does not come out? It go happen to one of your own. Your immunity only they cover you now. When you dey governor, you go come out. But it not cover your own. No. You dey hear me? Because no Edolite is more than any Edolite. You dey hear me? Monday Okpebholo, if you don't know, I not join the people when don't know who you be. You dey work for us in Edo State. Me and my children, now, even though you read yourself into power, now the money where my children, they take pay tax for Edo State, and some of them for the whole Nigeria. Now that they take pay your salary. Monday Okpebholo, you not be the oga. You dey work for me and my children. Therefore, we are your boss. You dey hear me? Those when they call you chairman or excellency, what did make you to be excellence? Monday Okpebholo, you are dishonest person. All of you. You know that guy, that professor from Kenya, he asked una say when he qualify una to be excellency, because none of una qualify to be called excellency. All of una be dishonest people. Monday Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, I give you 3 days. Bring back my children. When your so-called boss and your people, when you organize, carry enter bush. If one not come out, Monday Okpebholo, what did happen to that one? It go happen to one of your own. Hear me and hear me well. Since he be say, una make up una mind. Say, now my children, now go take they do goatee, now go turn them to chicken, they do pepper soup. Now go begin to beat the pepper soup. Now they hear me. Since una no want stop insecurity, now go pay for her. That is soon. Special announcement. Donald Trump, Monday Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, is the head of the terrorist organization in Edo State. He has started giving up Edolite to his terrorist group to carry into the bush.
Okay. Mama Isho. Please, that's a wrong information, please. That's a very wrong information. No, you can't. You don't. No. Excuse me, ma. Hello. Mama Isho. You are not listening. I'll put you on the backstage, please.
You can put
I don't
me.
like this. Don't give wrong information on this platform, please.
I am not giving any false
information.
That's
the wrong information,
Canada
please.
has declared APC
Yes, but Okpebholo is not behind terrorists in those states. It's just a governor.
It's in APC. And
Mama Esho, are you listening?
They are all terrorists.
Yes, fine, but you are passing wrong information. This platform is not part of that. Please say it how it is. That's what the platform stands for.
Not use his mouth to say he will give to Edo State people.
Yes, but do you have proof that is part of the terrorists that is destroying Edo State?
When he used his own mouth, say he will.
Mama Esho, can you take it back, please?
I am not taking it back.
Mama Esho, for now, I have to remove you from the panel.
I am leaving.
No, I have to remove you, please. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Jonathan, are you there? Mr. Odoa, please talk to us. Thank you. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Evis. Good evening, Najawash.
Hello, Mr. Ebi. Let me take my turn now before Mr. Odua comes on.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you.
Yeah, let me take my turn, Mr. Odua. No, let me do my my time here on the platform. Okay, I greet you. I greeted you earlier, Mr. Elvis, so I greet my fellow panelists. I greet you all. God bless you all. You're all welcome. Happy weekend. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, I greet you. And God bless you greatly. We'll continue to give you the strength. And all the commenters and all the callers, I greet you all as well. God bless you all abundantly. You're all welcome. And you see, Mr. Elvis, when someone, in my own opinion, when someone addressed the government of Nigeria today as a terrorist organization, I don't think it's entirely out of line, because why you are basing it. What I think is important is to make reference.
Madam, Mr. Jonathan, you cannot address a governor, a city governor by his name, and you are calling Donald Trump that is behind the terrorist group in Edo State. That is totally
okay. Maybe the
you don't do that here.
Maybe the way and the manner the reference was.
If you say if she said the government of Nigeria are behind the terrorists that's affected, then you are not mentioning name. Government,
even the events of the last few days continue to buttress, to substantiate the fact that the government of Nigeria is sponsoring terrorist activities. You cannot, and again, by all the politicians have said it, international courts, with competent jurisdiction, they have said it, not just saying it, putting it on record, on judgment, which will stand the test of time for life. Anybody will go there and read those judgments. So when you look at the events of the past few days, is it the Kaduna one? Look at the events in the last 2 days in Lagos State. I mean, come on, what are we talking about? It is just this last issue that that's making me to actually take it on from this side. I actually want to address this, but maybe use 1 or 2 minutes to do that. But let me just start from there. You see, the event of the last 2 days alone, or few days, is an indication that we are not in a normal state at all in Nigeria, unless we are deceiving ourselves to the core. It will be pure deception. It will be delusional. It will be nothing but mental delusion. Just few weeks ago, or what I would say maybe a few days ago, one baby lawyer called Deji Adeyanju came out on national TV, characterized the entire supporters of Peter Obi as mob. He went further to say that we cannot allow the leader of a mob, I'm quoting him now, the leader of a mob to lead Nigeria. But baby lawyer Adeyanju, where are you right now? It is okay though for the leader of the APC to lead Nigeria. If their own is, if what we saw in Kaduna State and what happened in Lagos on Friday and yesterday, if that is not mob, I don't know how you get to where you are. I don't know the kind of schools you attended. I don't know how you obtain your certificate. I mean, I just can't make sense out of it. If what happened right before, with evidences all across the space, video evidences, audio evidences, where the government, yes, the government through the police is part of the government, the central part of the government of a nation. One of the features of a nation is to have what we call security agencies, and one of them is the police, where the police is openly spearheading hooliganism. Look at the destruction in Kaduna State. Look at what happened in Lagos on Friday and yesterday. I'm waiting for the baby lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, to come out and speak on these ones. I'm waiting. Maybe because it's the weekend. We'll wait till tomorrow. You are attacking those that are legally expressing their constitutional right of expression. The right that the Constitution granted them freely to express themselves. You are calling them mob. But those that are openly disrupting opposition activities in the most violent, the most deadly, yes, with manners, the most deadly fashion, you have nothing to say to those ones, even a tweet, so that we know where you are. You won't say that. See, people like you, the baby lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, you are part of the major problem. You are a major part of our problem, the problem or problems confronting Nigeria. You are part of it. People like you should not be seen in the space at all, in any political discourse. Not at all. You are a disgrace. Because if what happened in Kaduna a few days ago, and what you can see, they are taking it to another higher, is progressing. What happened in Kaduna a few days ago was a child's play to what happened in Lagos Friday and Saturday. Was a child's play. So expect the next one. The insecurity problem we have in Nigeria. Look what happened in Edo State. You can see the brazen manner. Now they are taking, we are now seeing it on a consistent basis, taking entire bus of 10, 15, 20 or what, 2 dozens of people one time. Eventually they will enter a whole community. A whole community. And they will submerge it and they will kidnap the entire people there. That's where we are going. Somebody said, one of the politicians said last week, one of them said last week, he said they are approaching Abuja. A politician on national TV, I believe it was Dati, he said they are approaching Abuja. And if you know the history, the way civil war happens, the way they will eventually capture the country, they will start from the extreme end of the nation, either from the south, the end south, or from the top, the extreme north. For some, it can take them 6 months. For some, it can take them 2 years. For some, it can take them 6 years. Eventually, they will get to the center and they will strangulate and capture the center. And that is said, they are approaching Abuja. What happened in Edo State, where they captured an entire bus, walked all of them away, captured them, kidnapped them. The same thing happened in those states. Mr. Evans, I know you are aware. I'm very sure that you are aware, and I'm very sure that you have the videos. Red, that is, they shot them, everything. It was red all over the space. That is what is happening now. And yet, a government official will say insecurity has been taken care of. The sycophancy is unprecedented. It is stunning. These are the people. And what makes it further, you know, I don't know, what makes this thing to be more aggressive is the fact that these are youth. When you look at them, the guy who was speaking on behalf of Governor Okpebholo, that interview, I don't think he's 50 years old, maybe around. Deji Adeyanju is not 50. And many of them like that across Nigeria. Let's say it the way it is. The country is going nowhere. And the politician, Tambuwal, who came out in that interview, see, they just want to grab power. To me, that's just my estimation of the whole thing. The more they come out to speak, to the fact that Tinubu is not working. They show their own desperation, their own lack of knowledge and understanding of how to solve the problems of Nigeria. It will have been better for them to just keep quiet. This one, Tambuwal, this one does not have, it will be Tinubu, great Pro Max if this one gets into power. Because for me, as a Nigerian, from 2023, 29th May of 20, this man is a senator. He came in as a senator on May 20, at about the first week of May, because they sworn them in, I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks before May 29. He's been there since May 2029. By my own estimate, accurate, I'm not guessing here, accurate estimate, this Senate that is part of has passed nothing less than 96 bills, has become law. They have passed 96 bills. Out of those 96 bills, Mr. Tinubu has assented to about 26 of them. My problem with some people like this one, this Tambuwal, how many of those ones, those bills that have become the law of the land, did you actually oppose to? And if you did, where are your public position on it? You agreed to all of them. You supported all of them. So what's your problem with Tinubu now? Everything Tinubu has done, you have been part and parcel of it. If you are not, you have not come out. Out of 96, there is no one single public record that you will come out or that you have came out and said, this is my position, I do not support it. You are part and parcel of Tinubu's policies. All of them. The only problem is that you are not the one dispensing the money. You and your cohort, you and your group, you are not the one. The idea that you want to rescue Nigeria from Tinubu is bullshit. It's rubbish and nonsensical. Your whole idea is just you want to be the one in charge. You don't have no alternatives. How I wish and going forward, if you want to make any sense of it, and I'm talking to Nigerian media now, and I'm talking specifically to the likes of Shehu Okinbaloye, to the likes of Ruben Abati, Oseni Rufai, and Ayo, because these are the flagship morning show in Nigerian mainstream media as we know it. These are the flagship. These are the media through which Nigeria gets access to political discourse majorly. Going forward, I will want you to set the agenda to issue-based discussion. Not all this rubbish. Tambuwal came there. That you have been part of the government from beginning to the end. So what is your problem with Mr. Tinubu? Which of the bill that Mr. Tinubu had assented to in the last 2 years that you did not support? I can name them on and on. Is this the the National Educational Fund? Is now an act. A bill is different from an act. When it becomes an act, it has become the law of the land. What is your position? Shehu did not ask you that, so that we can know your alternatives that you are bringing to the table. The local government autonomy, they didn't ask you, is the law of the land. Now, what is your position on it? What? Your alternative position on that? Mr. Tinubu tax bill. Mr. Tinubu tax bill that is now ready to inflict more pains on Nigeria come January 1st, 2026, because it's now the law of the land. It's now ready. That's another behemoth standing ready to inflict additional pains on Nigeria starting from January 2026. What is your position on that? What alternatives do you have? So You can go on and on and on. Is it the agricultural bill, which is now an act of the land? And before we say, Jack, all of you will be talking about agriculture. What is your position on that? You supported it. You are in that Senate. And if you do not support it in any way, shape, or form, where are your public positions? That people should begin to ask these people. Other than that, they just want to grab power. They should all just, I don't know, just get up, just enter house. And
All right. Thank you.
Take charge. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you for breaking that down, in a way that many will understand it. God bless you. Thank you very much, sir. All right. For those of you that doesn't understand why I have to stop Mama A show, that means you don't understand media. Yes. You can't sit in your living room and be writing like one person wrote just now, Lucratus or something. You said, Mr. Elvis, I'm disappointed in you tonight. You don't understand media. You don't know how it works. Yeah, if you understand how media works, you should know that you cannot mention a name and directly accuse that name of doing something that you don't have sanctity. You don't have proof to. If that statement needs to be dragged, it will start directly from the media. Then you will not provide the person. In most cases, you can't find the person, but the media will be sanctioned. Then I'll just pigeon talk this one. Everybody will get YouTube know that there's rules for YouTube. If, for example, that information, I did not stop it, there's no proof that I stopped it, and it reached YouTube desk, YouTube will react bitterly on it, and you go to your living room there, you still write this rubbish where you write so. Naija Wash, no matter that guy. Because many of you are enemies. You don't understand how media works. You only just wash, but the internal pains, stress, rules, you don't understand it. Apart from I studied media in one of the best universities in the world, I understand it and I follow the ethics accordingly. I criticize government on this country. I have never directly insulted one person in government directly. The best I will call them is satanic, which I'm allowed according to the media rules. So don't come here to tell me what I know. When I asked Mama Esho to stop, she's supposed to stop. Remember, my stand in life is not about who is close to me or who is far away from me. My stand on my media or in my life is that I'm standing for what is right. And when you are giving information that is not right, I will stop you. I can't just come on air now and say, Tony Africa is a killer. Maybe because he have a friend that is a killer, for example. Is that right? Since some of us not get. If I block you on earth and the heaven now, they'll say, but did they catch me? Because people like you are the people that are supposed to be blocked on earth and heaven. The duration that you be with me on this platform is inconsequential. When you submit is satanic comment like this. I know what I'm doing here. You can say the government are part of the bandits that is affecting us in Nigeria. Fine. Government is a body. You can't just say Governor Obaseki is a killer. He killed so many people in Edo State before he left. You are calling Donald Trump. Do you know how far a broadcast can go? You people don't take me as a fool, especially when I know what I'm doing here. If you know I'm not saying it where here, say it in your living room. The platform you are using to join me right now, there's a button there to go live. Say it there and leave it on air. Let's follow every rules. I don't truncate people. I don't step on people's opinionism. But you come here to directly attack one particular person and you don't have facts. It's unacceptable. God bless you all. I'd like us to move on. I'd like to call on Mr. Oduwa. Mr. Oduwa, please talk to us. Good evening to you. 8 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Najawas. Good evening, Wasiki. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Thank you for your contribution and your idea. Happy Sunday to everybody. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, man. God bless you for your effort, for your contributions. Thank you. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers on the passerby. God bless also. According to Tambuwal, that we give a phone to Wiki, but give elections vote to Atiku. Well, he has done it before. He did not start from this interview. He did it 2023. So he promised he will still do it again. It's not a surprising thing. For me, I don't call him betrayer because he's the one who know Wiki and who know Atiku. Me, I don't know them. I always see them and I see Wiki as mad dog. I see Atiku with Obasanjo, as Obasanjo said, Atiku, the money he stole, if such person cannot become president of Nigeria. So that is how I look to them. Because Wike, who said people are so desperate, that is why they are going from party to party. And Wike desperation shows that he become automatic advisor to tell this one, you cannot contest here, you cannot contest there. So with all these people, I have nothing to regard them, to call them, or to upgrade them, because they have shown that they are not responsible, they are not they are not worthy. So they can support whoever they will to support within themselves. I will not tell you it is religion, or it is by ethnicity, or it is by this, by that. No. But they know what will favor them. Because in those who go to politics or go to government tell you that there is no permanent enemy and also no permanent friend, but they are just doing it hard to put food in their table. So if Tambuwal said he will support Atiku, it is his choice. If he says he will give a phone to Wiki, it is his choice. Because they said Wiki is personal friend than Atiku. But for leadership, he saw Atiku by leadership more than Wiki. So it is him who have become boys to the two of them. And he have been boys to this one, he have been boys to the other one. That is why Wiki, that time, Wiki went and donate money in this, where they said market caught fire in his state. So Wiki gave him money. Nobody know what Atiku gave to him. And that is for that. So I don't really see what bad or what good in them. Because with the grabness and the disturbances of Wiki after he lost their primary election in 2023 in PDP, with his attitude and towards the same PDP and towards not just only PDP, towards everybody, shows that Wiki is not worthy to follow or to call a leader. So that is it. For those who will say, these people, because they feed themselves, they are born to rule. It is your wish. Well, why did they not support Wiki? It is your wish. But with the attitude of Wiki, will you support Wiki? I will ask you that question. With the attitude that Wiki, who become a governor in Rivers State, a Rivers State that he did not, it was not the time Rivers State was created. People have become a governor and they left the seat. Wiki, who used the man to say, if I'm a governor, after I left or after I will leave, nothing will concern me, concern the position anymore. Then the same Wiki now is not troubling the state, who did not allow the second governor after him, to which people call predecessor. They did not allow him to lead the state as a Rivers State governor. And he said PDP is malaria, while APC is cancer. He rather remain in PDP, which is malaria, than go to cancer. But today is joining cancer to fight the malaria. So if they ask you to support such person, will you do? So that is for that. For the Edo State, you see, it is not by Edo Center or Edo North, Edo East, or Edo South, or Edo West, or Edo Head, or Edo Down. A good person is a good person. Who know what to do, know what to do. For them to say that PDP ate money, APC ate money. Of a truth, two of them, they are eating their Edo State money. Obaseki did not hand over vehicle to the to APC government or to the predecessor, because the day that they sworn Modu into office, Obaseki we are not to be found. We are nowhere to be found at all. So a person that we had not found, then that they didn't hand over. Or since APC have Modu will have go into the office. At any time they said Obaseki came to not hand over anything to him, the answer is no. The only person we saw that was even hand over some documents to the coming or the new governing body was the vice governor, which is Shaibu, Felix Shaibu. We are hand over what is his own position or possession to the next vice governor. So Obaseki, nobody says you say that Obaseki government hand over whether car or anything. When the APC's people said it was recovering, yes, it was recovering because we saw it when TAT, you people call TAT, which they call back Beu, or with the Edo call it Jaguda. We are the one going after those vehicles and make sure they recover them. So it shows, it's very clear. It was on YouTube, was on Facebook, was on there, where they were shouting double flag along with the governor. And so this thing is not a hidden something. So when they said they borrow money, yes, they are borrowing money. The two of them are using our name to borrow money because the contract which they said they do up to 70%. Mr. Najawas, that is the one who will, please go and check if the contract is up to 40%, not to talk of the 70% they said. Because they say it's up to 70% completed. That is the distance of Ipobahi, that. When they say development across the state, New Kankani, I'm beginning to wonder what the developments, how did the development look like? Or which of the area they put the development, or the development is in under the soil that people could not see it or are not seeing it? Because when they will just come out in the name of, they want to brag with bragging sake, or talk to fools or imbecile. The people of Edo are not fools, are not imbecile, or those who listen to their news center or aside center, they are not fools. They have eye, they can see. So for those who have been to the state, where did you people see the development or saw the development, if I may use the word? Because if development, at least that time I can say something. When they built Bendeburi, it was not a hidden something. When they built the Bermudia Stadium, it was not a hidden something. So when they build waterboard, it shows that development will be coming. So when they build schools, Edo College, this thing, when they build markets, it shows that development. So this one that they are telling us, every development, every new Kakani, this, that. Where are they putting those area? Where Brussels University at Ekpoma, it was not a hidden something. This thing and Auchi Poly and other schools in Irua, these things are public. Ewu Flower Bee, they were public. So they should be telling us when these journalist people, please, you people should be asking them. If they tell you every new company, tell them they should measure the name of those things that they have done and the area they put it, so that you can go there and verify. Peter Obi said, go and verify what I'm saying. So not just then you are telling, this one, Shedrag this, Abendigo, no. Tell me this thing that you did. I want to go and see by myself the area, because every Edo state has the name of area. So when people said they do this thing, let us hear the name of the area and let us know that thing they did there. Even if it is a pipe of a borehole they put, there is not even borehole there, but they put pipe. Let us know that you put borehole pipe there, but there's no borehole. Let us go and see.
Thank you,
so,
thank you, Mr. Odwan.
So those are the things. that I will know. Not people just come because they like to speak English. We don't hear English. We hear Dobewahi. I don't understand their language. I have never understood not to talk of Olukumi. So they should tell us what we want to see, what is existing that will be benefiting the Edo people. Like when he was doing, when they were doing Ekpoma, the rough place in Ekpoma. Yeah, people were saying, well, I said, no, it was not Okpewulu, there is Federal Road, which Obaseki said, because a Federal Road. And really, it was signed by the federal government. Okpewulu said this federal, the president was the one. I said, yes, it is not the state governor that is doing it. Let us call a speed a speed. This is the work of the federal government. If they are doing it, yes, the federal government, yes, we cannot go on and be using it to praise the person who did not do it. And one thing, Mr. Eyawo and all those, please, I want to advise one question. Is Monday Okpewulu a senator or is a governor? Because I wonder you people calling me senator, governor. No, either it's a senator or it's a governor. It cannot be senator, governor. So,
all right,
that is the one correction I want us to know, that either it's a governor or it's a senator. Thank you, Mr. Najawash.
Okay, Mr. Dua, thanks for your submission. A senator is always a senator, sir. So it's a title that they hold forever. A governor is always a governor, sir. Is a title they hold forever. So even though when he's off duty, he still hold it. That's why you see they say approach or address Mr. Peter Obi today as Governor Peter Obi, even though you know years ago he left office. So I think
is he governor or ex-governor? How do they address it?
No. You don't use the word ex. You call them senator, governor, Monday Okpebolo. Sir, that's how it works. It's not ex. By law, it's already ex. But if you're approaching them, you don't use the word ex. That's who they are. So do your research about that, because we don't have time to argue that one now. You ask questions and try to correct you. If you know I'm wrong, do your research, or maybe someone else can correct me here. I'm here to learn. I would like us to move on. Olumide, please talk to us if you are there. Olumide.
Did you call me?
Yes. Good evening, my brother. Talk to us. Good evening.
Okay, thank you, Elvis. So, Elvis, so first I want to address the issue of Mama Ichu. Please, I beg. So some of us get overly emotional. We get very, very emotional, and you can understand that the reason why we get emotional. I mean, who would hear about the situation going on in that contraption and not get emotional? So I really don't blame her for going emotional, because we're talking about human lives here being lost daily, needlessly, and the people who are supposed to be responsible for all of this are not taking actions that they should be taking. So I mean, and if she says what she says, I mean, I don't find fault with her at all, because leadership, they hold the position of leadership, and the burden of responsibility, and making sure that the people are safe is upon them. And if she calls out a name, so maybe she could have said that. I mean, according to you, how you say it, allegedly, I understand how you feel about wanting to set the record straight with your broadcasting, but I mean, these people are that we should hold them to a higher standard. And if somebody during his campaign says that he's going to bring insecurity, and is indeed promoting insecurity, so what else do you expect people to call him? There's proof all over. It's all over the internet during his campaign. He said he was going to promote insecurity, and people have died under his watch. So if they accuse him of being a killer, if they call the governor a killer, I mean, that is that is our own opinion. That is my own opinion. It may not be your opinion as a broadcaster, but I just felt that she was unfairly thrown out of the broadcast, and she's entitled to her own opinion. And then too, so again, I wanted to also say, I mean, I want to just support Sister Rita, what she said about, I mean, I understand how Sister Rita feels about supporters. A lot of Nigerians every nook and cranny need enlightenment on how to be a good supporter, how to be a good follower, so that we don't encourage any wrong action or continue to encourage bad behavior. But the way things are right now, the burden of making sure things are right, the highest burden lie upon the leadership. And without the leadership, we can never get it right. Because the leadership hold the political power, they hold the instrumentality of enforcement through the law enforcement agencies, through the various institutions in the country. And if those institutions don't do the right thing through the leadership, you will continue to grow followership that is not just mediocre, but followership that offers nobody any hope that we'll have a better tomorrow in that country. So as far as it is leadership that should get it right. Because for the 2023 election, I will always use that as an example. The people dusted their PVC. They were ready to vote who they wanted to vote. At the end of the day, it was beyond on leadership to making sure that it counted. You understand? See, there's no place there's no utopia anywhere where things are 100%, even in the US or the UK or Europe where elections are held. There will always be infractions, but the infractions are negligible, they are minute. Over time, we can always get it right. We can never get it right in one swoop. But when you continue to allow illegality to thrive, when you continue to allow brigandage, stealing of the people's mandate to thrive, there's no beginning. When you have not started anything, you have not even begun the road to El Dorado. You have not begun the road. The road to El Dorado, the road to getting things right begins with taking the right steps. And we have never begun to do that right from the very beginning. We are still following the wrong step, following the wrong path. We will never get. That's why we are just moving in circles. Motion in circles, we are not moving anywhere. So until the leadership, but like I would say, the followership, a large majority of the followership did get it right. But at the end of the day, their votes were subdued. Their votes were not allowed to count. That's one. Then two, see, we overrate these northern elites too much. We overrate them. See, the only way to subdue evil is to do good. The only way to overcome evil is to lay a good foundation with good deeds, with good paths, with good laws, with good intentions. What do I mean? It would amaze you that if you allow a free and fair election in the North today, see, these people have gone through hell. We in the South, we are still shouting hunger. We are shouting insecurity. These people, majority of those people in that space in the North, have undergone hell. And every day, I bet you they are praying for a Messiah. They are praying for a Savior. We overrate this Northern elites too much. If you allow a free and fair election, these people know who will lead them. These people know who they will be able to make the right decision. 2023 was an example. Perhaps if they had allowed the true winner to emerge in the name of Peter Obi, in the person of Peter Obi, maybe we would have built on that foundation that the North can truly, if enlightened, if things are laid bare before them and you allow them to choose freely, they will choose a good leader. They will be able to make a decision, and maybe some of them are still being swayed by money or by people who influence them to say vote this way, by religion, But I still believe that a large majority of them will do the right thing and choose who they want to choose. You understand? And it's not just in the issue of the presidency. Even in the issue of the governorship or local government chairman, it boils down right down to the bottom. There are people there who among them who want to lead the people aright, who want to use the resources to better the lot of their people. But majority of a few of these northern elites who are criminals among them, like that Tambuwal of a human being, you understand, will not allow those kind of people emerge. You understand? And a good example, which I will readily point out, is some of the elites that I feel, you know, are good people. This Tanko man that has stood beside Obi in the Obedient Coalition. What's his name? Tanko. I've forgotten his full name now. The Tanko man. You understand? It seems to be a good man to me. There are numerous people like them, like that. You understand? I don't fully know his pedigree, but it seems to be a reasonable man to me. That is the kind of leadership maybe perhaps the North is looking for. Educated, you understand? Forward thinking, progressive, and somebody who speaks to the facts. You understand? So I still believe. So I believe that the followership. I mean, don't beat yourself. That is why I keep asking this question. Without a free and fair election, to uproot these people, you can see the country will never move forward. You understand? They would never move forward. So the reform is very important. People speaking to the reform, the electoral reform. I believe that the reform of the mind, the reform of the people is very, very key. Then we can begin to talk about, see, our laws and the policies, those are short-term, long-term, they're ever going to be evolving. And there was this issue that we were speaking to the other day that I wanted to contribute to, I wasn't able to come in, is the issue of policing. I think the time is right for state police. I will rest my case here, and I will contribute later.
Okay, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, Solomide. I would like to quickly respond to you in terms of opinionism. I don't have issue with people's opinion. I want people to get this clear. And if we have to talk about the tension about what we all are facing in Nigeria, of course, I understand that. Me, myself, I do go ballistic most times on this platform. And with anyone going ballistic on this platform over the current excruciating situation or the ongoing excruciating situation that's affecting us all, I don't have issue with that. But we still need to be listening to ourselves and stay on the line. Remember, we are streaming from a platform that doesn't belong to me or you. Always have that in mind. The name then Niger Watch, that's really different. It originally not be you get them, not be me get them. So we should have that. And there are rules we must follow. If our body they hot and there's rules here that you must follow and you are not following it, I will remove you before you scatter everything. You get it? It doesn't make me a bad person or disrespecting anybody. I'm just here to guide you, not to gag you. It's a two different thing. I'm guiding you, not to gag you. Guiding you means that, oh, that word is not allowed here. Although you might have some YouTube channel that can say anything they like, but here, no. The sad part of it is that why am I explaining myself all over again when many of you already know what we do here? If we say this government, they are part of the satanic terrorists that's affected us, that's fine. Do your research about that. But we are measuring that Olumude is a terrorist. And you don't have fact to it. I can't consume such information on this platform. I don't need to argue over it. That's just it. Then, I would like to come to Tony Africa. When my brother, Mr. Oduwa, asked a question, why a former governor still call a governor or a former senator still call a senator, you commented by saying that only in Nigeria. In abroad, they just choose to be humble. But by law, they know it exists. That a former governor can still be addressed as a governor. It's only when you are written, when you consign documentation, you have to write it that Mr. Kingsley, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley, the former governor of Edo State, because it's written. But if you are addressing the person as a person verbally, you can still use the word. It's not compulsory you must, but it is correct. That's what my brother, Mr. Dua, was asking. Is it correct to still address them as senator or governor. Yes, it's correct. But it's now up to you or the person in question to say, no, don't worry, just call me Mr. And that is the area the Oyibo people is embracing by saying, call me Mr. All right? You can see here on my research that I put right there. Can you still address a former governor as a governor? Yes, in everyday usage, a protocol former governor are still often addressed as governor. You understand? So it's right there. That's a research I just brought here right now. But in a former protocol, in official title belonging only to current sitting governor, then you have to say former governor. But we're only approaching them, or if you are welcoming them to this broadcast right now, I can say, ladies and gentlemen, we have Governor Obaseki with us right now. It doesn't mean he's the current governor. You can do that. I just wanted to bring that to your knowledge. Do your own research though, because we have satanic people that will disagree with you for no reason. They don't know, they don't want to learn, but they just want to disagree with you because they don't like you. Like that satanic look at us just now. Thank God that you say I should block you. Then I've already blocked you on earth and in heaven. Simple. You left this platform, nobody will notice you left. People who comment once in 78 years, and you only comment when it concerns criticism. You are not my friend. You are not in support of my progress. You are not in support of the moving forward of this platform. Because you comment once in 78 years, and that comment will come in negativism. I can't welcome people like you, and I cannot embrace people like you. Thank you. I'd like us to move on to the last person on the panel, which is Black Panther. Black Panther, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
My brother, in the hot to.
I'm not even make you come out today. Am I off before?
I don't, you know what I tell you now. I tell you, say, when it hot, make you try to cool down small, make you leave and make it go. So that you go add that up on Monday. But you know they agree here, your body said they move. That means your body they hot. I tell you they wear hand gloves. This is what we all have to learn how to control it. Because they want us to be.
Make people protect me because not be me cause the problem with
that is where I'm going to. Every one of us must learn how to guide our heart, to guide our emotion, you know, in a way that we don't go beyond the limit. It is beyond the limit. That is when you are being called back to restate your statement again, and that is done all over the place. Even in the local media, they do it. It's something that they will ask you: can you defend in the court of law? Can you defend what you just said, or you retrieve your statement back? So it's all over. So we should not just we know it's emotional, but we should as much as possible to not to cross the boundary. You know, control it, then rephrase it in such a manner that people will understand what you're saying. So not bad, not too bad. It's like that. I want to thank everybody in Nigeria Watch, everybody on the media on the set today. Madam Rita just gone. I wanted her to be here, but she just escaped me because I love when she's around, because sometimes I love her to be there, because I said one thing. I said, Madam Rita, me and you are going to have what we call family network on Nigeria Watch, because you are on that side, I'm on this side, and we're going to be a very good team, because I know, and I know. So a good round of applause to you for your submission, and to every other person that have come out here. May God bless every one of us. Let's keep on speaking, but let's also correct some people, because some people don't believe that everybody needs education. But before I go further, I'd like to thank Mommy in diaspora. May God bless you, Mommy, and everyone out there that have been listening. May God bless every one of you. Now, I want to state here. You see, some of us need, every one of us, let me put it that way, every one of us need to put ourselves on the chair and be educated. Because anybody that doesn't take in education is assumed that that person is dead, to me. Because every day of our life, we find new things, we educate ourselves on it, we upgrade ourselves. So when they are trying to upgrade you, you should be calm and learn so that it doesn't repeat itself again. Because if you don't learn it, you repeat the same mistake. That means you are found wanting in learning. That is it. So to our brother out there, like woman, I would like to address that issue. You see, the issue of addressing a senator and a governor is all over the world. It's not there. It's a standard all over the world. Not all this one at the top say, hey, you don't need to address them because they be Satan and lie. They don't carry that cap for head. That is their cross. On the governor aspect, you can say former governor, or you can say if you want to be, humble, you just want to be a gentleman, like a gentleman with former governor is still go okay. But the case of a senator will be addressed as a senator, not former senator. Senator this.
Black Panther, since you give me just some few seconds, let me address so that you don't need to flog.
Okay, thank you.
Let me give you example. United States of America. Governor Bush, the Bush Jr., not the father, was the former governor of the state of Texas.
Yeah.
And then he became president. Nobody was addressing him as governor anymore.
Yes,
now
anymore.
As president.
President.
So I think I want to tend to align with Mr. Odua. Okpebholo is no longer a senator. By virtue of his position now, he's a governor. You will address him as a governor now.
Yes, you are right.
Nobody addressed George W. Bush as Governor Bush.
Yes, you are right. That's what I say.
Which of the two positions is more elated?
That you are right. You are right. On that aspect, you are right. Because the higher promotion you get, that is what they should use in addressing you. So, but on the other part, some people might not get the understanding the way we have it, but still they are not wrong when they even address him as senator. Maybe they've forgotten that he's a governor, or maybe that's the level of their own learning. That is why I said we almost put ourselves down to learn. So your observation is correct. And I want to go to what Naija Watch is saying fully on. I think the topic is on send Tinubu out of office. Before I go, I would like to address the issue of gangsterism in our politicking. You see, I want all of us not to focus 100% on that, because we know that this thing will happen. Now, what we should be saying is that the opposition, they know that this thing will happen. Why are they looking for our sympathy? Why are they looking for our sympathy? When they know they got to, that's why I told you all that we need to pull our suit and throw it aside. What you are going after now, they are going to come with full force. That is the wisdom behind what I'm saying. You have to throw away what you are wearing and give them what they want. Because if you don't give them what they want, they will oppress you, and they will oppress you will go down. Like what happened when during the 70s, during the 80s, it was not 80s yet. They did it in 70, they did it in 60. The Oyo State, the election in the West. They gave them, the opposition was bumper to bumper. You bring down my place, I bring down your place. But after that, you think what will happen? They will stop the election. Simple. You have to make the opposition know that you are ready for this thing. Not telling us, oh, they break my television, they break my radio. Who did they tell? And you wanted that one. You know if you tell me that one now, because you know that they will come like this, and if you don't do anything to do the counter stuff, you will get the same result you got last year. So let none of them to come to me and tell me that, oh, they break my car. That's your business. If you cannot protect yourself, the rules of engagement is if somebody engage you, you engage the person. That's the rules of engagement. I don't know what they are doing. They think if you are engaging people who are engaging you, it's a crime, or they will look you like you yourself you are a gangster. No. The rules of engagement. If you go to the court of law now, somebody strike you with a stick, you have the right to strike back. You have the right. So you will not be taking that because you're striking back. No, you have the right to strike back. So when they come out to tell us that, oh, they destroyed it, let them destroy your house, simple. Because your sense you have not gotten the realization that you are going for a serious issue. You think it's by talking that you get it. It's not by talking. There are two ways to get it. You must be financially upright and you must be strong on ground, physically okay to face it physically. That is what we are talking about. On the financial part of it, you have an upper hand because majority of people in diaspora, they are with you guys, and on the ground they are with you guys. So what do? You plan the man-to-man issue on ground. So let nobody come out here to tell us you are being stupid. You don't need to be in the politics. Get out of there. I'm saying this now so that you can learn, so that you can hear. Because if Black Panther divert now, they try to tell them, say something worry you. Now be one me I can't fight for you. You don't know what they go on. So when I go bang, somehow they attack our people. Who are not vessel because at the talk here, the rules of engagement is if they give you, you give them. Don't come and cry that they destroy your house. Don't cry that cry. Because that is the only thing this man in power knows. He doesn't know anything. If the rules of money and physical approach, that is all he knows. All his life. If when the day they born and so he grow up for Lagos, so now fire for fire till he enter drug. So you should know that. And you know what the mentality of a drug person is. So on that part, they should know. Now, you see on the northern part, that is why I sometimes I marry the idea of the northern people who that come from the north. They give you head for head, pound for pound, money for money. The west, our side for the west, until they cut our ear before we go come in. That is our problem. But the west have upper hand, but I don't know why they are nose diving. But the south side now talk those are not there like Port people. All those Port Harcourt they are baby fish. Anything that happen to them, let it happen to them. It has happened to Edo State. Let us bear it. Let us stop complaining. Hey, Port Harcourt, this so your face, not be still help for us our state with that. If not be Obaseki, we will not go that route. Many of these Edo State will not go that route. But Port Harcourt, they choke you bumper to bumper. All of you sit down for inside house. They do election. None of you come out. Go disgwangwa there for that place. Now sit down. When they don't bring and say we can do this, we can do that. That's a rubbish talk. Let them leave us and enter house. All this now enter house. Let it happen. Let it happen. Have you not learned from Edo State enough? Let it happen to them. I told you that people, all these Rivers people, I know them very well. Most of them, all of them in Rivers, they get price tag. All of them, I play politics there. To Okrika level, to the Okrika interland, I played politics there. I play politics there. They all have a price. All of them. Nobody exceptional. All of them have a price. That is 99% of them have a price tag on them. This one is not ISA. If you want to test it, you send somebody there and do it. You will see that what I said is true. Almost all of them, 99% of them, 99.9%, all of them, Rivers State, they have price tag. Because that is the way, that is their mentality, that is the way they are. Look at the Abiola election. Rivers State gave SDP, NROC 75%. The only state in Niger Delta that always break out from the Niger Delta region is Rivers State. Go and check the statistics. They are always breaking because they have a price tag. They sell out all the time. I'm here to say the truth, and I will say the truth. If you don't follow Rivers State politics, I'll tell you. For just 10 seconds, for Tambuwal coming out, yes, they are ready. That is why you see when they were attacked by the ADC, they went around, they found a way around, they still did their meeting, and the meeting was successful despite all the things that's happening. They are still planning on how to do their own thing. They are ready, bumper to bumper, money for money. In the West, we are still playing. Thank you, Niger Watch.
All right, Black Panther, thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Everyone on the panel have given their submission today. I really do appreciate you all. Like I said, it's supposed to be my off, but I have to come out because I didn't put out any pre-recorded videos this afternoon. But our submission today is very, very pleasing and very, very educative, because for me, I've learned a lot, in especially on this aspect, starting from all of you who have submitted your own opinion here today. I appreciate you all, my people. Those of you who supported us financially, now God will bless you now. Those of you who like and share, thank you very much. We're going to take our final submission now so we can round up. Well, let me go all the way to Madam. Do we still have Madam Rita here with us? Okay, Madam Rita is
Don't
not
go.
here. Oh, Madam Rita, don't go. Okay, I'll come to Mama Isho. Mama Isho, thank you very much for rejoining again. Please talk to us. 2 minutes, final submission. Mama Isho is not there. Okay, I'll come back to you. Let me go to Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, please, your final submission to us. Thanks.
Yeah, Mr. Iris, thank you very much. I want to use these 2 minutes to address two things. Mr. Odua, I really appreciate your submission when you talk about development, when our Nigerian politicians will say they are developing this and this, that and that, and nobody will be asking questions. Let's see what we have developed. Show us the same way, because Nigerians are dumb. They are fools, according to them. That's how they describe Nigerians, that Nigerians are just fools. And it is very true. As far, I mean, it's very, very
true when you call. So after this person,
okay.
I go, yeah.
The way it is exactly what Nigerians are. Nigerians are fools. That's what Tinubu is doing. Tinubu will come out every day and be telling Nigerians that investors are in Nigeria. Where are the investments? When you talk of investment, is it the cash that they are throwing into the Central Bank of Nigeria, people buying money, making interest on it? Is that one investment? Which company has come to Nigeria to really put foot on ground and employ Nigerians? Which of them, Mr. Tinubu, have you gone to open and commission, other than commissioning the fake road to whatever, Lagos to whatever highway that you are commissioning 30 kilometers out of over 700 kilometers? Which of those companies have put foot on ground that you have gone there? Look at how Trump is doing. He will call them to the White House. Just 2 days ago, this Friday, he sat down with Zuckerberg and he asked him openly in the open space, how much money are you investing in America within the next 1 year? Zuckerberg was shocked. He wasn't expecting that question. But he had to respond. Said, I will be bringing between now and 2028, I'm planning to invest $500 billion into the United States economy. Donald Trump said, fantastic. That is good. That's how it is. Which one, Mr. Tinubu, have you brought out openly? This is the company. Have an open handshake in the public year and tell, this is the company. This company is from whatever. It's from Switzerland. It's from Belgium. It's from United States. It's from UK. It's from Israel. It's anywhere in the world. Which one? Because we don't ask questions. They brought investment. People, they build this. In this Edo State, in 2016, thereabout, Oshiomhole scammed the people of Edo State by inaugurating and commissioning a fake hospital. 2 years later, the place has been invested with rats and cats and rodents all over the place. Nothing. Nobody asked question. Where is that Benin City Hospital? He even call it ultramodern. I don't know the name he gave it that time. Nobody is asking question. That's a problem in Nigeria. We're going nowhere. And they know this and they continue to use it against Nigeria because Nigerians are just fools. They according to the Nigerian politicians themselves. The one came in 2016. He said the hospital has been equipped with latest technology in healthcare delivery. Where is that hospital today? Where are the equipment? I know on this platform, the anchor we always said that they are not probing each other. Where was the probe on Oshiomhole for 8 years on that scam? If that one was not a scam, you will come and tell me what scam is. Come and define and tell us and explain to us what is scam. If that one is not Yahoo 419, you will come and explain to us here what Yahoo 419 and scam, what they are. We are developing. Where are the development? Where are those projects? You don't have media. Go out there with your camera, investigate, and come out and report to Nigeria. These people will be scared and they will stop scamming Nigerians. Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Mr. Jonathan, thank you, sir. God bless you. Thanks for your time with us today. Mama Isho, please, your 2 minutes, ma'am. Mama Isho, you still not there.
I did.
Go ahead now, 2 minutes.
Canada court declared PDP and APC as a terrorist organization. And up to today, they've not been able to clear that. And that makes me to know that every one of them that are in APC and PDP, they are terrorists. And I'm not withdrawing that statement. And I'm beginning to wonder if in Nigeria and I declare them, therefore don't arrest the people. Therefore don't say they commit treason. But up to today, Nigeria government have not proven they're wrong. And every activity that is happening in the area of insecurity is a confirmation of what Canada said. Because none of all the insecurity, all the every blessed day, Nigeria federal government has not come out to say nothing. Neither have they stopped it. Yet it is the APC that Monday Okpewolo belongs to that are there. So I not withdraw that statement at all. Then to Tambuwal, not all of them did the list of the people when import all these people into the country. When I don't gather all una list together, as the Nigerian government, which are the head of the terrorist organization, not agree announcer, when I don't collect all the name finish, I go call the announcer. Because this nonsense, it must stop. Thank you, and God bless us.
Thank you, Mama Isho. Okay, Mr. Dua, talk to us, sir. 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. The journalist, that News Center, as a matter, because as a matter was telling him that this governor has come, this security, did kidnapping, so on and so forth. I was flabbergasted, overwhelmed to hear something that is non-palatable in such a matter of person who serve PDP, who serve APC as a government of Edo State. That since during time of Obaseki, people could not go to farm. And he's telling us now that Okpewolo just have calmed the terrorism. And just a week, within the week, Edo land, which Okpewolo bought, were kidnapped. If I were to be the journalist, I would have asked him, what is the name of those people who kidnapped the Edo land? And how many of them that do the kidnapping? And what is their judgment today? Because you are telling us there is no longer kidnapping. And just between the week, there was kidnapping. So I will have expect a matter to explain the reason or the meaning of such thing to us, because it was not only Edo like they kidnapped that, they kidnapped other, but with you telling the Nigerian that, or telling the Edo people that there is no longer kidnapping, so it will have explained the meaning of what happened in that road to us, whether it was called kidnapping, whether it was called stealing, whether it was called whatever name, and the people, the persecution they have had gotten in the name in the government of Okpewolo. So those are the things I will have tell that journalist to ask a matter, or if you can send this message so that we ask a matter anytime you want to interview him again, because they are lie, they are bamboozle to think they are bamboozle the Edo State people or the entire world that is listening to them. It's too much. If you are a government, you are not in the government to be destroying your people. You are in a government to make your place, your people live a better life. That is why in Europe, your governor can ride on the bicycle. Your chairman, your local government, your whatever, they will ride on the bicycle on the street. Your other people will not even know that they are governor, they are there, except if you are very close to them. But in Nigeria, you cannot ride even on a normal vehicle without shouting, wow, 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 and without writing on black vehicle that nobody will know whatever is inside. Because you people represent the money. You were not there because you want to represent the people. That is why you have to lie to us that there's no longer kidnapping in those states. Between these 2 weeks, there was 2 kidnapping. Okay, the one that VDM went for, what is the name of that one? What do they call? Is that not kidnapping? So they should tell a matter. If you don't know what to say, you should use needle and pin him out. They should use cocoa, that's padlock, and padlock him out, not to open the gate. Thank you, Mr. Yawash.
Mr. Oduwa. Thank you, sir. God bless you. I appreciate you. Olumide, are you still there with us?
Let me go before Olumide.
Okay, go ahead there. Your 2 minutes.
Yeah, I want to use this opportunity to thank people that spoke concerning Edo State. But there's one thing you should be missing now. Edo State is Edo State because Obaseki break the block vote from Edo State. This man is the evil behind what we are having today. People should not relent in speaking to that man. That man must apologize to the entire Edo people. Must apologize to the Edo people. This hula balu that we have in Edo State House as governor now, he doesn't listen to anybody. His plan is just because they are using, like what I told you, the dynamics of the election. They are using the entire middle belt to fill the hole that comes from the southwest. Now, Rivers State, nobody should ever depend on Rivers State. If they have money, let them go and buy Rivers State people, because you will never get substantial vote from them. They are always backstabbing. I've checked their history. I've gone to research on them very well. Their voting pattern. Most of you, anybody that have any, if Alabo after, let him come. I'm loaded with their voting pattern. So all this sympathy they are making, go and change them. Go and talk to your people. They are always breaking the vote from the middle belt, the Niger Delta. They are one of the, apart from other 2 states that we have, they are, because a lot of vote comes from Rivers, about 2.something million is expected from there. So they are always taking the bulk of vote to another place instead of what everybody is coming from, going to. They're always balkanizing. And I want to say here, let me say this, I will explain it tomorrow if I have time. Abado Tinubu, President Tinubu is a very lucky person, but because of his lifestyle and his way of governing, is going to ruin the entire thing. And if he's not careful, Nigeria might be sanctioned by United States. It's coming. It's coming. If he does not manage it well, it's coming. So I want to, 10 seconds, I want to beg of them, those people that still support, they don't even know what is happening. Nigeria is on the, if Tinubu plays card very well, Nigeria going to control the entire economy of the entire African state. It is there, the card has been played. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Black Panther, thanks for coming in. Okay, let me appreciate every one of you for coming in today. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for coming in. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa, for coming in. Thank you, Olumide, for coming in. Mama Esho, thanks for coming in. Thank Black Panther for coming in. Mother Rita, thanks for coming in. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Thanks for your submissions. Thank you very much for those of you that called in, Mother Deborah, and many others. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. And those of you that supported the channel today, Kingsley Ogera, he wants more. Seven Girl Mede wants more. Mother Stella Iman Sevedo wants more. Now God, I will bless all my people. I'm very, very grateful. And my people on the comment section, Mother of Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thanks for all that you do for us. Thank you. Abu Azi, and thanks for coming in. Yes, it's supposed to be our off day, but we are here. But we are done now. Thank you. I appreciate you. Debsy, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Chooks, thank you. Tony Africa, thank you, everyone right there. And thank you, Madam Amen Bright. Thank you, Madam Peggy Modi. Thank you, everyone else, Victor, and many, many more. My people, I would like to quickly say this before we round up. The situation of our country is affecting us. As you all know, I'm here. So I don't really need anybody to tell me what is happening in Nigeria because I'm seeing it by myself. I feel it by myself. Since I came back to Nigeria, it's becoming like, God, what will be this all over again? The whole thing you'll be as it gets. Whether you like it or not, 1 week don't complete. Now I don't take on Nigeria. That is it. So nothing is
working.
Enjoy
the food now. You enjoy the food.
The food, yes, of course. I'm enjoying my country. I love my country. That's why I'm here. But in terms of governance, it's not working. That's the thing. I love my country. I've said this so many times. I prefer Nigeria than any countries in the world. It's the best country ever. The only thing that failed you and I is the government. And that's why we are working on it to see how this can work.
Naija Wash. See, most Nigerians don't know what we have. As at it is, I want Oga Jonathan, please go and investigate the geopolitics that is happening now. If Nigeria miss it, we are doomed. We can become, Nigeria is about to control the entire energy sector in Africa. As I'm talking, I go investigate it. It's drawn already.
Thank you.
Mr. Ivis, you always say on this platform that you didn't support Mr. Tinubu because he's satanic and all the rest of it. But if he start doing the right thing today,
of course,
you will start to support. And I now tend to agree with you because as much as I dislike the personality of Donald Trump and his policies, but what he's doing right now, I must tell you, I'm supporting him because he's doing the right thing.
You see?
For me, as far as I'm concerned, he's doing the right thing, both locally and internationally. He's doing the right thing. Everybody have his own faults. He's not perfect, but I think he's doing the right thing. So I have no other option.
He's doing the right thing for the rich people now.
Not only just for the, but
no. I don't want to go. You want arguments for that part, please.
See. Any angle where you looked at it internationally, see. Who has the boldness in this present dispensation that we are in right now internationally, the boldness to say that ongoing war in Gaza.
Okay, let's go. Thank you.
He's losing it too.
Thank you.
He's losing it.
Thank you.
Oh,
let's go.
Before
I start a new conversation.
Anyway.
On that area, Mr. Jonathan. Yes, I said it and I will say it again. That whoever ring himself into power, which I don't support ringing, or for any reason the person has started doing the right thing, according to my statement then, I said 98% of Nigerians that are complaining today will start singing his praises. But unfortunately, we are not lucky to have that. They are even doing worse. Tinubu government is the worst ever, that I believe I have experienced in my own time. So, it's not doing the right thing. So, if Donald Trump is doing the right thing for with America, that's good. But
if they pepper our eye, you not do anything right.
Mr. Ivis, just 10 seconds. See, today I will say this in the public space. If today, the example I gave in my last submission, if today Mr. Tinubu has the guts to call all Nigerians billionaires to Aso Rock and openly, not inside, openly tell them, asking them one by one, how much money and how many people are you employing before 2027 in Nigeria? I want it to be on record. Because the money, how you became billionaire and millionaires, it is through the policies and support of the government of Nigeria. So you cannot leave us. Tell us how much billions you are bringing on and how many people you will employ. I will support him 100% because he will not, Mr. Tinubu will not be going all over the world begging for money. Let them come out. Let them bring all this money back home.
Okay, thank you.
Why were
I
you not
like that.
supporting on that one?
Hopefully, you no go do am, Oga Jonathan. So it be like say you dey dream. You no go do am. Sorry. Just if you don't dream, just wake up, sir, go and drink your coffee and sleep. You no go do am.
Naija
These
Watch.
people,
Naija Watch.
Yes.
Naija Watch. I think you will start to get sections, section by section on your channel now. It's not only Nigerian politics. Our people need to understand what is going on around the geopolitics that is going to affect us in the future. Because we cannot just be we not just follow one road. There are so many roads we need to look into. It's going to affect our life, our future, and the generation if we don't dig into it.
All right.
Mr. Elvis,
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Elvis, I support Mr. Black Panther on this one, and I hope that you can take a look at it. If you want to be having section by section on your platform, then you are.
How are we going to have the section by section?
Let me quickly give you a blueprint on that one. See, if you how Naija Watch can become a truly media, a TV station, is you can be running maybe 12 hours, 15 hours per day. If people are ready to take 1 hour or 2 hours on a specific area, this is it. Even on entertainment, sometimes you take some issues on entertainment and on and all the rest of it, things like that. There will be a section for that. If it is for 1 hour or 2 hours on a particular day, on each day, it doesn't have to be you. Until you are able to step aside and see Naija Watch begin to flow on its own, like with your 2 eyes closed, then Naija Watch is now coming.
That's what I'm saying. So who is going to run the session by session?
And that's something that would. I'm not saying that. I'm not naive saying that that's something that will be achieved tomorrow, but something that will go through serious discussion and negotiation to get like-minded, serious people, like commitment that I'm here for this. I'm going to be doing this. See, let me say this again. Maybe this will attract people if that is what it will take. You, at the end of the day, you could even be getting reimbursed. You could even be getting paid on Naija Watch. If somebody comes in and says, okay, I'm going to be taking this one on, you follow the rules of the media.
I understand what you mean. It's just like we're rounding up now. Somebody else is starting by 11
yes,
p.m.
Exactly. And the topic, and you will make it to be street. Your area, you are not coming in. Your area is this one. We're talking about politics. We're talking about entertainment. This one is on entertainment. This one is on, specific areas like that. And everybody will take it. And before you know it, Naija Watch will become the media of the day. Because you know that I can wake up anytime. I can always log into Naija Watch. Something is happening.
Naija Watch, let me just contribute. You see on this one you are doing now, you can break it into 1.5 hours for the Nigeria issue, or 2 hours, then 1 hour on geopolitics. We need to merge those things together, because there are some things that I'm seeing. If I mention it here, they might use it as a political gain. That's why I don't want to mention it. It's very big. It's more than $100 billion US. That if our president miss it now, one is 2.6 billion. It's already in the pocket. If they miss the 100 billion.
Okay, if you guys put that together, I'm ready to learn. I appreciate everybody. That's why we all are here. One brain cannot carry this all information at the same time. Give us a minute. We don't close already. You are coming in now. 1 minute. Quickly, just say something. I'm rounding up now.
Well, thank you very much for allowing me to say something. I greet everybody. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you. Panelists, I greet you all.
Thank you.
Comment section, I greet you all. Black Panther, thank you very much for that suggestion. Well, I know, say, now 1 minute you give me, but have you still, maybe, I know still safe. Have you used one and maybe 2 or 3 minutes about. I know that before now, you have somebody that used to anchor the program, and then something happened left, and then we have our lady, Kashi, I'm not sure what's going on with her. Then there was the issue of Diaspora Media Network, right? We talked about. Now, I thank God that this came up. I said yes some months ago, some weeks ago, that Arise TV, Channels TV now follow after you. If you want probably to think and look into that, we said that, yeah. Now, Madam Rita said some things ago, I think last week, that people like Shin Kimbaloye, there are things they will not say on Channels TV. There are things that Rufai will not see on Arise. But on their own social media handle and their platform, they're able to go deeper into those things because why? Nobody's gagging them. Now, one thing is, I think maybe you now need to take like minds, maybe just pick Black Panther's brain behind the stage and ask him some question, and then let him just download to you. And then maybe you can also pick Mr. Jonathan's brain on that. The reason, if you always play a video before you start the program, right? Those guys, these things, they did it for you because they feel, not even feel that they know that on Nigeria Watch Media they can get real news. There's another one you usually play. That one is just band playing. My brother, let me not lie to you. I will not understand what they are singing in that song, but the fact that it's from Southeast and that beat, I must confess to you, every time you play that thing, I was going to ask you, every time you play that thing, it just bring Nigeria into my mind. Like I see Nigeria, I embody it. So let's think about those things. Now, you told us here some days ago, they are already trying to talk to you. You think they are just coming to talk to you for talking sake? No, because they know what you carry. See, some of us will not go on different platforms, not because we cannot go there, but because I just feel that, okay, what am I going to see on, for example, on this satanic platform where they are not talking the real thing? Things I can easily say here. I mean, somebody calling and say banned me, that means my voice is going places through the network media. You know what it means? Somebody say banned give us a mandate. This small me, somebody can call from UK and say shut my voice. That means my voice is hurting them. Sir, look into this. Let's see how we can collaborate. If it's for us to have a Zoom call behind the scene, men, they can download to you, and let's see how we can make this thing bigger. The more we are able to do this is how we can rescue our nation from this platform. Somebody came to you and said, only me and you on this platform, nobody will talk. You know what that means, sir? It means you have entered into different places. If somebody, a politician in Nigeria will call you and say, Mr. Ellis, it's just me and you on this talk. Nobody talks, nobody do anything. You also told people like me behind the scene, confide in us, how much they offer you. In the last Edu election, my brother, sir, you may not understand what you are doing today, but I will always tell you, you will look back some 20 years' time and see. So these big houses, they don't just start all of a sudden. It is little by little. If it is 2 sessions per day, we can do it. Maybe first session will carry 2 hours, and second session 2 hours. The first session will be politics, and the second session will be economics. And the economics, Mr. Jonathan can come and maybe he can come speak. We can now have somebody as the moderator and let's interview him. Okay, on Nigerian economics, Mr. Jonathan, what do you think? Maybe that can also begin to, maybe we can, then yesterday's event, maybe weekend can now be family and money matter affair. Family and money matter affair in marriages. You also have 2 sections. The first section will be marriage, solely marriage. Second section, money matter in family. That's how I think we can do it. And then, thank you, sir.
Let me add to your stuff. You know why I'm saying this now? Nigeria Watch is going further, and for us to put their eye, not to put on red flag on us all the time, we need to diversify. And when it comes to politics time, you still break it into 2 sections too, so that the diversity will make people come in different sections of argument and discussion. So we need to do that to avoid too much red flag or all this stuff coming from different angles.
Anyway, I appreciate every one of you for your suggestion. It's a good one. We'll take it further.
But Mr. Elvis, let me ask you this. After Mr. Lefties left, I know Mr. Lefties used to be here before, and then we have Kashi. Are you trying to bring in somebody on platform to take over how? Because I'm not sure if you're working on that, sir.
No, I've never ever worked on it since that time. The reason is because of, it's a very serious reason. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that want to come in to do this with me, but I don't want to give room yet because there's something we're putting together. That's why.
Okay. Let me maybe Black Panther is trying to prophesy. I mean, just do your thing, and we will just be here to always support and always be here to give our advice. But thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. But there will be the change after all we are putting together is sorted. We'll start seeing the different new faces, but for now, not yet. Thank you, everyone. The suggestions are very solid. We'll look into it and discuss it privately. You know, these satanic people, they all carry jota and pen and they write them down. Satanic people. Satanic Tinubu people. Satanic.
You said you define trouble. Let's see your trouble where you define, beg.
No, they're always here. They look us. They're always everywhere.
If you start the diversity, they will appreciate them. I'm telling the fact, they will appreciate it.
To be honest, me and not they appreciate me because they're not good. They know you're good. They forget their appreciation.
But you know, say among us, we always have the evil. Among us, the evil must exist. So we must be able to live with them.
Just talk about what will be beneficial to the people, not whether they appreciate who send the appreciation, who cares about the appreciation. I don't care about that. You know, they are not good. That's the only way you can define them. You know, so that's it.
See what happened in Lagos. Was it yesterday? A video for yesterday with GRV. I'm not sure if you guys saw that video. How they attacked him.
Okay, yes. Badebo.
Yeah.
Yes, no, I saw it. No, it's crazy.
Make Badebo enter house.
Okay.
We don't. All of them make they enter house. Nobody to go to spoon feed them every day. Make them go carry their shokoto and chat. Fight, not be to the talk English. This is Nigerian politics, not be sit down for one place they talk. Let him fight.
Why you know the way you ought to approach Badebo now? Why you know they approach Peter Obi like that if you are not biased?
Peter big pepper see they come now. They come small. You they say one. You know pepper see
no come small. Come entirely.
I don't understand.
See.
Why you know they address Peter Obi like that?
See, the reason why I talk and be say, we don't talk one thing say, and Peter Obi ain't talk that slogan. And they go according to that slogan. And I tell people, say, they use people word.
What Peter Obi and Badebo is doing, what's the difference? What's the difference from what Peter Obi and Badebo is doing? Is it not the same thing?
You cannot justify it.
See, you cannot allow somebody to carry or jagba, enter your compound, begin break your papa house. You go sit down, they talk for radio.
They not break Peter Obi's brother house.
Now they break brother house, but he don't get sense now. We supposed to learn from that one. What I'm trying to say is that Badebo is a young person. He's building up. He's supposed to don't learn from Peter Obi.
Badebo alone, my submission don't make any sense.
See, my submission will make sense when the time don't reach. Don't worry.
Your submission is selective, and I don't like that.
Okay, you go see, it's not selective. I'm still coming for everyone because there's a time for rain to fall. There's a time for seed to grow. So I'll come for everyone. See, we can't continue like this now.
See, I was in a discussion in church today, and what I say is that what I tell them is that until we take the China approach, just use one of them as an example of China approach. The remaining will run out. I bet you. Use one key figure. Maybe, for example, the man in River State. Use him as an example of China. The others will learn. They will sit down tight.
Not even they want to take China approach. Not the government will still take them. Are they ready to take it?
No. If we get with someone like Peter Obi, or we get one
Peter Obi or not Peter Obi. Now still government will take them now.
Okay, Naija was you for example now. They do that meeting for where for take land for Lagos State. Is he trying to tell us that he no get boys or security down? Where go counter that thing? What did they do? They touch all the cars where come there. All the cars where come there. more than 40 cars.
It
doesn't work like that.
No, wait now, Mr. Jonathan, wait. Now, Badebo, you talk.
Yes, now.
Why are you not selective? Where they go?
I'm not selective now.
Hold on. Where they beat Peter Obi and the brother for his side, and they don't start to beat for his side. Then wait till you talk for this platform.
We don't learn our lesson, and then at the talk, calm down.
What the same lesson you say you learned 2023 where they beat
I did go that route again.
I bet stop being selective over your submission.
See. Naija Wash, always forget the past. Learn from the past and forget that. See, I don't learn from my past now. I dey use the past now. They take tackle the present where I get now because I don't think condone am again.
Your car go fit still enter reverse back, go start on the all.
Which reverse? What did they talk reverse?
Reverse.
So we go dey clap and they follow them.
Reverse.
So we dey clap and they follow them.
Go from that side, the judge and they come. Now I talk. Don't jump some place.
See, I look, make Naija Wash. If anywhere I start from, take me where I dey. Anybody that come after that one, I go take them on. That is where I chose to start from. So take me like that. If I'm wrong, you cut me off from there.
Okay, no wahala. I'll write today's date down, 7th of September 2025. The day where I go give Black Panther for this platform, woto. Mona not stop me that day.
Just right. I don't start. Look, I don't start with Rivers State. I get my record down. Rivers, any of them come here, I go give them woto, and I'll bring records.
Because now, yeah, me and you deal with they beat us for 2023. They beat Peter Obi, they beat you, they beat me, they beat us. Now, recently, they beat Peter Obi and his brother. Now they don't beat Bade, but you the judge. So that's also Mr.
Elvis, that Peter Obi was even bad. They destroyed that house.
Hey.
They can't build on that house.
Exactly.
Man, they demolished. They can't build on that house, on that land.
Now that one even worse pass. Black Panther is passing.
Land where I buried my money.
Then give her plot. They take a plot. I thought they do with that.
What do they give her?
They give her half plot.
So somebody take two of your children, can't give you one for inside. You be happy?
No, I'm not justify say good. I just determine as what really happen. They come out half plot. They give her half plot. So let them do that. But we are going to start with Badebo own. This one na fresh one politics. We'll start with your own.
Okay, no wahala. I appreciate you all, my people. Let's round up right now. Thank you very much, my people. I'll see you guys, fingers crossed, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Look out for our pre-recorded videos so that we can have sense of what we're presenting at 7 p.m. Press on the like and help us to share. Subscribe to our channel if it's your first time listening to this platform. If you're wondering what the platform is all about, we are only just here calling out our government to do the right thing. You and I know that the country is not working. If you want to be honest to yourself. Abibo, good night and bye for now. Baba,
Chicken Bros of West Africa, general important. Chusokoye, glass dealer, Mike merchandise, electronics dealer. John Anyeye, Piawan them. Anyeye Toyota Crown, woman, Omego. Eddie Bansa, Eddie Bansa, Eddie Bansa, Isu Kamana Neje, Agajakwe, Nyambisanya, Efianyam, Uchiriaka Bachi, Umekupiao, Ampuweku, Damareya, Tisike, Wasuchi, Philip Wanyama, Echeske, Wasuchi.